Yeah, or just be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Just,
Yeah,
just have a conversation among niggas. Type
All right,
shit.
let's get it. Come on.
All right. All right, we're going to get this started in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Sleep On It podcast, where we talk about anything and everything. And if you're rocking with it, you're going to sleep on it. And if you're not, you're going to continue to sleep on it. But let me tell y'all something, man. If you sleep on it, you're going to miss out on a lot of good information. So my name is Jordan Williams. I'm a co-host. And shit.
Ramon, follow me on Instagram, TreyDad666.
I'm Trey, one of the hosts on here.
Jay.
And I'm Car.
Man, it's a good time, man. It's our first episode for the Sleep On It podcast, man. On this podcast, we're going to be talking about a lot of real things. We're going to be talking about the hottest topics, you know what I'm saying, the things that's going around in the world today, the social media things and everything like that. We're going to be talking about some nice sports topics and everything. We're going to even get serious sometimes and talk about some real stuff, even some maybe personal things, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep you all in tune. It's going to keep you on the edge of your seat, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it. First topic we're going to get into, you know, recently in the news, we just found out that Mr. Bill Cosby is going to be coming out of jail.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The legend.
Maybe not a legend anymore, but he's still a man.
I remember that little move he hit that little.
You know.
I'm not fucking with Bill Cosby. Let me just throw that out there. I'm not fucking with him.
Even after being like one of the GOATs in reality TV shows.
I didn't watch the Cosby Show.
Wow. Well, I feel like you should be able to separate like the artist from like, you know, his art. Like you can like the Cosby Show, but still not like him as a person, because obviously what he did was fucked up.
What do you do?
Yeah, you know what he did.
No,
What did he do?
because back in the 70s, bro, they had Quaaludes, right?
Shit.
And everybody knew. You come to a party, they was popping Quaaludes for orgies. These bitches knew what they was getting into. It was no surprise. You pop a pill, hey, you gotta fuck Bill Cosby. That's what you gotta do.
Why is Bill Cosby the nigga that they got fucked up? Why?
Well,
But
I'm going to tell you why they...
having sexual
You said the
assault
70s.
allegations since like the fucking 80s, bro.
Yeah, that's why he's
he
free
does
right now.
he does that shit
because
for
of the old
like,
cases. That's why he's free.
But
he does that shit.
Didn't they bring this all out under the rug because he tried to buy, was it CBS or something?
Yeah, it was like NBC.
NBC. He tried to
or some
buy
shit, yeah.
NBC. And whenever somebody trying to buy the NBCs, the big corporations, you know, they're going to try to do something, man. You know?
Yeah, somebody.
I definitely forgot about that.
Yeah, that's something.
It got swept under the rug because the allegations were so big. Like there was no way.
Man,
So
he out though.
The proof is in the pudding, for real.
No, what's fucking me up is the I'm gonna say the feminists, because if you look at all the Twitter feeds, all the Instagram, all the Facebooks, who cooking this nigga? It's not us. It's the white people.
See, but look, I also seen a tweet that said y'all making tweets about this Bill Cosby situation, but at the same time, you got people that's like in the door about the shit that may have happened to them.
yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
fact.
I ain't really say nothing when it, you know what I'm saying, when it came up though, because I ain't want to.
But at the same time, it's like, were we there? Like we don't know what happened.
Fact.
And it's so many allegations that came out, and they've said that some of those were false. You can't really pick and choose. Kind of, it's like it's hard to kind of be like full-fledged on the side, because sometimes some of them, the sad reality of it is, some women just want attention. All of them didn't get raped by Cosby. I'm sorry to say that, but
That's
that
like
might be.
you know who I want to bring up in this? That Deshaun Watson situation.
That's
a good one.
And keep in mind,
That's a good one.
you for real?
No,
I'm not either.
So oh yeah, you don't even
Y'all
watch
watch
football.
football.
You selling, but Deshaun Watson. So basically, I'm gonna say yeah.
allegedly.
I'm gonna say that he wanted to lead the Texans, and he made it known he's one of the best black quarterbacks in the league at this moment right now. And he made it known that he wanted to leave, and you know that's their franchise player after they sent D-Hop to Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
So he made it known that he wanted to leave, and then this one I can't even explain how it happened, because I swear I was on Twitter one day, everybody just thought he was about to get traded. Next thing you know, it just popped out that he ended up raping somebody back in.
Let me say it was like one girl
Yeah.
said that during a workout or massage that she had with Deshaun Watson, he kind of alluded to having sex, like wanting to have sexual intercourse with her, and said some things, did some things that made her uncomfortable. She came out and said that made her uncomfortable and this and that. Then another girl came out and said that Deshaun made her uncomfortable. Then another one.
And eventually led to rape.
So, but the thing is that this is the thing that doesn't make any sense, is that he actually hasn't been arrested for any of these allegations.
No, that's so true.
So like,
that's a fact.
would you even say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, did he actually do it? Or you think somebody, maybe, I don't know, somebody in the Houston, Texas organization is pulling some cards?
One of these situations, one of the females, I swear it's like somebody in the higher ups of the Texans is actually related to that female. Or
No. Okay, so here's what it is.
I want to look it up.
The owner is actually neighbors with the attorney who's sponsoring all of these girls who's saying they got
Ernie.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, who said like Deshaun allegedly assaulted them and he did all this and that. Pretty much, like the attorney is like neighbors and good friends with the owner of the Texans, who obviously doesn't want Deshaun Watson to go away.
I was about to say, and that's why it's connected to him talking about he wanted to leave.
Trying to tarnish their reputation.
Trying to tarnish his reputation, so he can't go anywhere. He has to stay in Houston.
And he's a black quarterback.
Oh yeah, you know what LeBron James said about the NFL and the owners. It's kind of like a slave mentality in the NFL,
and that is,
you know what I'm saying?
100%
the players in the NFL doesn't have nowhere near the platform and voice as like NBA basketball players.
Freedom.
No cap.
Exactly. Like,
I mean, not even all of their contracts are like 100% guaranteed. Like a lot of times, if you get injured, that's it. Like they don't have to pay you.
But when you say that, Jordan, the only time that they actually they say that, or they come out and make a statement about something is as a group. You don't ever see just one player, like how Bron do. I will give respect to Bron because he hop on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? He talk about what needs to be spoke about.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never seen Pat Mahomes do that. You ain't never seen the big faces. Maybe Lamar probably did it at least once, but it was probably some police brutality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like they definitely don't have as much freedom as the NBA players because just off that they always do a statement as a group. You know,
because the backlash would be so much more if you were to speak out against the group. Like Jordan said, the slave mentality. You can't speak out unless the owner say it's okay for you to speak out.
We saw what happened to Colin Kaepernick.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
come on now.
A good
Man, still ain't got a job.
Amazing.
Good ass quarterback.
come on, like y'all know I'm a Niners fan, so that still ain't sit right with me.
you is sick about that.
That was my dog.
Oh, trust, I'm already hip. You know, I mess with Kyle.
Man, so do y'all think that these players would be in this trouble if they wasn't putting themselves around these females? Like, for instance, around these, like, I don't know, strippers, prostitutes, all these kind of women. Like, you think, like, you know, obviously we know, you know, these NFL players, NBA players, they be paying for, you know, they be paying for it. You feel me?
I mean, you know, you got to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they be paying for it. So it's like,
it ain't tricking if you got it.
I mean, but what's the alternative, though? They can get married, possibly get a divorce. I think it make more sense to just pay for the pussy sometimes.
I mean, look what happened to Carmelo. I mean, he just got another girl pregnant, flew her out to England, got her England citizenship with her twins, and tried to hide it. But of course, these women, like I said, want attention. No shots at the women, but that's just how y'all kind of hardwired.
Fuck these hoes.
Let's talk about Let's talk about LaMelo though. This is going against what y'all said.
Two girlfriends?
Yeah, he got two girlfriends.
Real nigga.
And one of them is Tiana Trump.
So
I don't know the other one. The other one's an IG model. Yeah.
You can tie in the two bellows.
Ain't that the only Trump you really like? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
what other Trump is it that we? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Right.
Ivanka. Nah, I'm playing. That's cap.
Yeah.
I
That's
hate
cap.
that nigga. Stop playing.
Yeah, she's not top tier.
wait, so hold on.
What's the deal?
Ramon,
Yeah.
Oh,
you talking about fuck these hoes, pay for the pussy. So you really think, like, you know what I'm saying? If you trying to get it, you just paying for the pussy? Like, was
No, it make more sense because you got to look at it, bro. If I'm a dude and I got a bunch of money, right? Am I looking for a girl who got a lot of money? Am I looking for a girl who, when I come home, she's fighting with me, she's giving me pushback? I ain't looking for that shit. I just want a bitch who gonna do what I say.
it depends on what you into.
No, I feel you.
It depends on what you into.
Because
Though.
think like you work your ass off to get where you at, and now you got to come home and argue Like that's your home.
But listen, sometimes you can come home if she work. You know what I'm saying? She make her own bank. You can come home to an empty house. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but
niggas need their space.
Yeah, you kind of like.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on what you're into. You know what I'm saying?
What
on
do
that topic.
most men who make a lot of money want from the women?
Yeah.
What do they want?
Cook,
They want
clean.
they want them to be like Kevin Samuels said on the Joe Biden podcast.
Yeah.
They want them to be cooperative.
Is that submissive?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, doing what the
Very.
fuck I tell you to.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I wouldn't say it's submissive. I would just say it's like being like, I don't know, like you working with me.
Yeah.
So here's how
Work
I disagree.
You
I
submitting.
think it's a 110% submissive.
Yeah, you submitting to what I want.
Like as a man, like when you're a high earner, you need a woman to just follow your lead. Do what I say.
Cause y'all think Cosby would have been in that situation if he was paying for pussy?
I think Cosby was paying for pussy.
Well, I
Yeah.
think he
Still
was
in that
doing both. I
situation.
think he was just a sick man. You know.
Yeah, like if you're into that type of shit, I don't care how
Yeah,
much
I
money
think-
you
I
got.
think it's
some
just-
people just not gonna fuck with it.
It's just like I said. It's what you're into at that point. Because he was definitely doing.
And
both.
even with like some of the victims, like I said, I'm not saying all the victims. Like
We
I'm
don't
sure,
victim shame.
yeah, I'm sure like some of the
Absolutely
victims
not.
actually like got raped and didn't register in their head until a while. They just sat down and like thought about it, like, oh my god, like this sick fuck
This
just
is
raped me.
close. This is at least close to it. You
Yeah,
know what
it
I'm
was like
saying?
even if I agreed to it, I didn't agree to it while I was fucking passed out. So
No kids.
at the end of the day, I'm sure some of these, probably a good majority of them got raped.
I just want
Exactly.
accountability
It's a
on
fact.
both sides, because if you come in and we say, hey, we doing drugs, and like I said, we wasn't there, different era. We don't do that shit now.
Absolutely not.
I just need accountability.
Okay,
The whole
accountability on both sides, but at the same time, like it way more heavily falls on Cosby, because if you're a grown man and you know right from wrong, you know you should not have sex with a woman while her eyes are closed and she unresponsive.
100%.
So accountability to a certain degree, like, okay, she shouldn't have put herself in that situation, I guess, but it's the 80s and everybody doing drugs and partying. I don't know.
They don't know what else to do. If you're in that situation back then, one of them niggas back then, they don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
They don't know what else to do after they, you know what I'm saying? They hide shit on whatever it is that they own. You feel me?
And once she
They
got
got
to
a
the point where
knocked
she
out
was
female in
passed
front of
out.
them.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna take advantage
Is
of
that what he was?
situation.
Was he fucking bitches when he was passed out? Is that what they were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was having them.
He's pop pill, nigga. It's in the name.
Pill Cosby.
Pill
Yeah.
Cosby.
Because the OGs who I know was talking about the situation, it was like back in the day, they would do quaaludes and had orgies. So I thought it was a situation like that.
What the hell is a quaalude?
It's the same drug Jordan Belfort took on Wolf of Wall Street
Oh,
that had him
Made you go.
going nuts.
So basically like a
fucking
damn
crazy.
near a horse
Yeah.
tranquilizer. Like that shit.
Wolf of Wall Street was a great movie.
Yes, it was.
I just
Top-
want to know,
top
why would they
puppeteer.
take
Yeah,
it if they
I've
know
seen
that's
it.
what that's going to do to their body, though?
It's the 80s.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Life was
hard
hard.
enough right there.
Life was hard.
Was it really done in the 80s?
For
Yeah.
niggas,
I mean,
yes.
for black people.
These were white women.
Opportunity. Yeah.
These were a lot of white women Cosby was touching on.
These were Karens.
He was a famous
Becky's.
black man.
The most famous black man. One of the most famous black men.
He's probably
Yeah.
still one of the most famous black men of all time.
Yeah.
Up there with OJ. But OJ's more infamous than famous. But
Yeah.
OJ Mayo. I mean, damn dumbass.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know what?
Simpson
I'll
big
take
guy.
that one. I'll take slaps on that one. I ain't even gonna trip on it. This nigga right here. Took
So I mean, like, I guess okay. I got another question. What
the glove.
what do us as men really want from women? Like, what do we want them for, and what do we want from them?
sex is number one. I mean, I'm
Because I feel like you lying if you don't say.
I mean, bro, I'm
that's-
just gonna
let's
be
keep
real.
it
That's
being.
I'm
pretty
gonna keep it 100.
obvious. That's pretty obvious.
I mean,
If you took
like I
away
said,
that
that's number
shit,
one.
you
Like,
took away sex.
Oh, that's your number one.
Companionship.
I mean, that's everybody's number one. But
Companionship.
Also, companionship
Yeah.
is definitely a big one.
If you into that reproduction, me personally, fuck them kids.
I do want to. I want to see.
Fuck them kids,
I do,
but
man. I just
do
feel like
want
it's-
a kid.
I
But
feel like
listen,
it's pretty
listen,
shitty
as
if
of
you
right
live an
now,
entire life.
And
Fuck
don't have
them kids.
nobody
Yeah.
to pass your kind of like.
I'm not having no kid.
Bro, I
right
got
now.
I
It's
ain't
bad.
having
brothers and
kids.
shit. They'll get that shit.
I'm a
Little
good
brother
ass
not
uncle,
like
though.
you.
Look, dog ass
What'd you say,
uncle
Ramon?
of the
What'd you say,
year
Ramon?
type shit.
I'm a good ass uncle, nigga.
but like,
kid, nigga.
fuck them
So
kids.
I can be put on child support.
That's no
when,
cap, huh?
when the
Yeah.
bitch stop putting the pussy out.
Well, you
At-
only on
at the
child
same
support
time.
if that's what you put yourself in.
You got to find the right one.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Not every nigga puts themselves into that. situation.
Everybody can't find it. That's why I said you got to find the right one. You can't just be nothing.
Or
everything.
two.
No, that's no cap.
Or
Facts.
A Okay.
Nuts.
All right, big guy.
So
Wait, hold on.
This nigga about
Say
to
what you said again about child support.
me?
Yeah.
This nigga Jay already cleared it up.
No, say what you
Say it
said.
again.
I said not everybody really gets put in that position. I mean, like it's up to you if you get put in that position. That's what I said.
Child support?
Yeah, I feel like
Nigga said,
I don't-
only you.
Most black men.
most of the
control
people
or
that I know, you know what I'm saying, my family, ain't nobody been put on child support.
But most
You're a
black
suburban
men who
dude.
are not married
Stop
are
it.
put on
Don't
child
do it to
support.
yourself.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
What'd you say?
Most black men who are not married are put on child support. That's a fact.
Most black men who are not married.
Who are not
I know,
married.
and that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Exactly. And that's why Trayvon went to the point where you can't just be none in every female. And that's what I
Like,
was talking
I
about.
feel like
I was going
accountability, I
across,
like that.
Yeah.
I was going across against those lines type shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, like if you really don't plan on having any children whatsoever, like you should get a vasectomy.
False. Don't snip my nuts.
Wouldn't you snip your dog nuts if you didn't want to have get any kids?
No, I would not.
Yeah, I wouldn't cut
I would make money.
Why would I
off
do
of
that
a
to
dog.
I
That is
respect
pretty
you.
like
Yeah.
that's torture.
I'm gonna let my man's rock out with his cock out.
Hey, you
Wait, if you get a vasectomy,
Have a bull.
if you get a vasectomy, you still get the sensation of like busting, right?
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, it doesn't.
But I've
it-
been-
But
it doesn't hinder you whatsoever. You just
wait. If you get a vasectomy and your nut and reproduction comes from your balls, what the fuck are you? What
you get to keep your nuts, bro.
You just shooting fluid.
You just shooting fluid. It's just
That's hell no.
like
Yeah.
Like watery ass
yeah,
nut.
like-
nigga.
But then, like, I've heard
no,
stories of niggas who, like, they come be like blood, or then it'd be like a backup.
a backup.
oh wow.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it just be too much. At that point, if you're not on birth control or your tubes ain't tied,
Yeah, fuck the vasectomy.
You really got two
fatherless
options:
child.
pay child support, be a deadbeat.
Another fatherless child. What time it is.
Yep.
What you say, Jay? You said fuck them kids.
fuck them kids.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Oh my god, man. So
I don't know another thing that you would want from a woman though, besides compassion. And
You know what?
sex.
Y'all
Maybe
want to do our
friendship.
top five,
Oh,
top
I
three?
mean-
Because it's
Hold on, keep it a bean. Keep
top
it a bean.
three.
Can men and women, like, truly be friends
That's a good ass question.
without having sex.
without having sex?
That's-
Are we talking
Yes.
about our ugly homegirls or our
Yes.
sexy homegirls?
No, she cold.
She
That-
cold.
She's a cold.
See, why we touching bases on that though? We shouldn't even like.
Just answer the question.
All right, bro. I
That's a good
said
ass
no.
question.
I mean, I said yeah, they can
So
actually. My
like, so
fault.
the question is like, you're like 110% sexually attracted.
Like, if
to
she
her.
threw the pussy at you, you wouldn't catch it.
I don't think any real kind of straight man.
Where my football?
Any man,
So is that really
any
up-
man who likes pussy, I don't think he would turn that down. I'm sorry. Like you
No
can be
straight
friends with her, but you can like have some self control for the most part. But if she throwing it at you, I don't care how strong. You can not
don't
nut
know,
for
bro.
2 years. If she throw it at you, I don't care how
2
strong your
years. I
willpower
mean, well,
is.
that's
You going
That's
for it. You're gonna catch it.
Why would you?
I
I mean,
why would
some
you?
dudes don't want to, you know what I'm saying, tank that relationship. Because, you know,
Facts.
sex does bring problems to any relationship. You know what I'm saying? It
Slightly
It's emotion.
facts.
It
complicates
Slightly facts.
any relationship. So, like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, not all guys are going to
Look,
think that.
that short
You know
term
what I'm
thought of
saying?
I
that
don't
good ass nut compared to that 2 year friendship that you love so much, 9 times out of 10 the man's gonna pick the nut.
That's why we're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
what-
get
but-
it.
but-
That's why we're
I
stupid.
personally got some homegirls that, like, I'm just cool with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
They
That's what I'm
probably
saying.
not
Me too.
sexually
See,
attracted.
but at the same time, it's a difference
No.
between like,
No, they
Yeah.
cold, but it's just like I appreciate that friendship more than.
Yeah.
like if
Yeah.
you see
Type
if you
shit.
see a girl more as a sister or a cousin or family role whatsoever, then I say yeah, of course you got that willpower. But if she's just a friend, say you only known her for, not too long.
Traven, if she came to your room 2:00 in the morning, like I need some dick, what you gonna say?
Well, why is she in your house in the first place?
Cause y'all homies, and she sleeping on your couch.
Okay.
And she come and say, "Yo, I just need to fuck real quick. You
she
gonna
said
fuck?
to me,
You gonna fuck?"
How long is this relationship?
Y'all been
going?
friends for 5 years.
Minute.
5 years.
5 years.
5
No.
years.
This is your home girl.
No.
Yeah. Homegirl. If you fuck her.
Because that's gonna turn into a marriage. I feel like hell no, I can't fuck that.
But it's
up.
she just want to fuck though.
Yeah, but
You off the
but
do
you
say, my
if,
nigga.
You
if
off
she
the
no
do say.
listen to me. If she cold, nigga, you're not gonna just fuck her any type of regular. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be attached after that.
Yeah,
shit.
low key, if y'all
There's
friends,
no way
if
in
y'all
hell.
good friends,
5 years,
Y'all gonna make
man,
love.
y'all gonna
There's
make
no way.
love.
That's
Nigga,
not
that's
gonna be
passionate.
love.
That's
That's not
passionate
gonna be sex. That's gonna be love.
That's passionate sex. You
I'ma
could
keep
not
it real
do
with
that.
y'all.
I'm with you on that.
See,
I'm slam dunking that. No,
bro,
kizzy.
that is passionate sex, nigga. There's no other way you can really.
Yeah, once you start, you can't stop. Either.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like
you gonna have sex with her. Then like a couple weeks later, you're gonna be like, fuck, I want to fuck her.
Exactly.
Days,
Probably
Then
not
you're
even a
fuck her
couple
again.
weeks.
And
that's exactly why you cannot do it, because it becomes a repeated offender.
And every time
No
you have
kids.
sex with her, the amount of time you spend not having sex with her just shortens. Like you wait a couple, you might wait a couple months, you fuck her. Then after that, a couple weeks, then it's a couple days. Now she stay at your crib with spend a night back.
You sound like a pro.
What do you mean by that?
That shit did. That sounded real personal.
No, hell no.
That
Stop
nigga
it.
said months turned into weeks,
Yeah,
turned into
You know what I'm
days.
saying? Like,
Not a bitch outside my crib.
shit.
She hit
Now
you
she
up,
wanting shit out the
FaceTiming you
crib.
randomly at 3:00 in the morning.
Now you fucking her out in public.
Y'all going on dates
Oh,
and shit.
I don't know what you mean.
That
by
too. I feel like that's why men need women too.
Yeah.
To
Why?
go on dates.
100%.
Absolutely. They
You
want to
can't
feel.
just do
They
shit
want to
with your
feel. They want to
homeboy,
feel
bro.
appreciated.
Yeah.
I get tired.
No, I ain't-
of
I'm not saying it like that.
Appreciated.
No, I'm not saying it like
But
that.
that's
I'm
how
just
I'm
saying
saying
like.
it. They want to feel appreciated. That's why they want to go to.
They want
go on dates.
validation, nigga.
Exactly.
No, I said that's why men need women.
If y'all ask me to go to the movies, I'm gonna look at y'all crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why men
Us?
need women the most.
I
I'm
go to movies,
I'm
my
okay.
bro.
gonna tell you why.
I mean,
So,
what
no,
if it's
no,
what
no.
if it's Avengers or Spider-Man or some shit like that?
I'm about
I'm
to
not
drop
going to no movies with no niggas so we can be sharing popcorn. What the fuck?
Why would we share popcorn?
We not sharing popcorn.
You're a grown ass man.
I'm about to drop some knowledge on y'all.
Yeah,
man.
bitch, sip your
Shoot.
cup.
I'm listening to you, Jordan.
I'm about to drop some
Go
knowledge.
ahead,
man.
Brody.
I'm gonna tell you why.
We're talking bullshit.
I'm gonna tell you why men need women. Men need women for their ambition.
Ooh, that's a banger.
Because men, as a man, when we're ambitious and we have ideas, your woman, your realest one on the team.
Absolutely.
I'd have to
That's
disagree.
a fact.
Your woman,
No,
your
no.
woman, your
What do you
woman
mean
is
by
gonna
that?
guide you. Your woman's gonna point you in the right direction.
I'd
But
have
listen,
to
but listen. This is
disagree.
coming.
I
This
feel
is
like
behind
this
the
is coming.
scenes,
This is
women are
also
great.
coming from an almost married man.
I feel like
You see,
a woman,
you see
a woman
what
will
his
give
girl
you,
just did for him for
a
his
woman,
birthday.
Look, a woman will give you ideas of what you can do, but I don't think a man needs a woman to pursue his goals.
So
No, that's not what I'm saying.
time out.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, low key. That's look. If there was no pussy around and it was all niggas,
Niggas will
really-
get
would you-
shit done.
would you really
Yes.
care how fucking fly you was, nigga?
No cap.
Would you?
Look,
Would you,
no
would you
cap.
try to get some purple jeans from Mary's, nigga?
But there would still be
Would you-
products.
Would I wear this fucking Bape shirt if there was no bitches around? Absolutely not.
See,
I
this
don't
is
know
the
why.
thing.
I don't care what you niggas think about me, but these bitches, I care what they think about me.
Exactly.
Man,
so when
fuck
you
it. I don't
ambitious
give
and
a
you got
fuck
your
what
own
niggas think
ideas,
about me.
you still not gonna care what these niggas think about. You gonna care about.
No,
what
I'm
they
gonna
think about.
disagree based off this because a nigga with bread, I'm gonna just say bread because that's what a nigga's supposed to provide, right? A nigga with bread, and like we just touched on this shit. What do you want from your woman? You want submission. A bitch cannot guide a nigga to be better. All she can do is say, I want this and I want that, I want this. And the nigga's gonna go out and get it. That's not the same
I
thing. Those two
disagree.
is not
I
correlated.
I disagree. I
Definitely
disagree.
disagree with that.
Yeah,
'Cause I
you
feel like
gotta know how to
it's
say
definitely
no.
some competent women out here who can definitely add fuel to the fire, who can
Now, let me-
steer you in the right direction
For their
even-
own
Hold
personal
on,
need.
hold on, Trey.
Women
hold on,
are way
Trey.
more mature than men.
Ramon, let me ask you. Hell no.
That is facts.
Ramon, let me ask
Fuck
you
no.
this. Let me ask you this. Are you a yes man in a relationship?
I used to be, but no.
Okay.
He's a misogynistic fucking pig.
Love it.
Wow.
He agreed. No. I said it because that's who he is. He
And it's not
enjoys
bad
it.
to be misogynistic. Like we got these black feminists and white feminists, whatever. I ain't gonna
Just
put the race
feminists
to
in general.
feminists.
Feminists, yeah.
We got feminists out here who say, "Oh, it's bad for a man to lead. We need to," but women are not built that way. Women
hot
are
fucking
built to
thing.
do other things. Like
I'll say most women.
most women, yeah, 100.
Because definitely there are females that are dominant, but they're not. I mean, like you said, that's just not.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, because you can have a dominant female when she around somebody she don't fuck with a lot. But if she really fucking with that person, she gonna get submissive.
She gonna get
She gonna
submissive.
start
Yeah,
talking.
facts.
She gonna start
Yeah,
talking
that's what I'm
girly.
saying.
It's facts.
I don't care if she talking to her fucking cook.
She's
What
gonna
up?
want to submit.
Get the fuck out
I
of here.
mean,
nigga, blah, blah, blah.
when I say dominant, I don't mean like a tomboy. You know what I'm saying? I just mean like she got her way of
She's talking about
seducing
assertive
you.
women.
Even
Yeah.
assertive women, even the most fucking CEO women, if a man
So the
they
dom-
like was to come around in private, they would girl it up to kind of.
Because that's what we
I mean,
want. That's
yeah,
helpful
exactly.
to
Think
men.
about us men. And
But
just
but
think
once
about
they
us
pass
men.
that, they dominant as hell.
Just think about us men.
Yeah.
We're as men, we're supposed to be the leaders of the household. This is and that. You know what I'm saying? We're the figurehead. But for a woman, they're the leaders behind the scenes. And
I'll give you that.
you know what I'm saying? They're the leaders
No,
behind
I'll
the
give
scenes.
you that. What do
you
Like
mean
think
when you
about
say
it.
behind
You a
the
man of the
scenes? What do you
household.
mean?
You a man of the household. You doing everything to provide for your family, pay the bills. But the woman control what's going on in the
Think
house.
about the shit you
in the house.
done.
Think
Think about the shit you
Yeah,
done
that's
behind the
how it's
scenes.
getting done.
100%.
Somebody got to do it.
100%. Like it's
But the man is a figurehead. Is what I'm saying.
No, I give you that.
No,
The provider, all
Happy
that
wife,
shit.
happy life. Because you look, if you got a good
Hell,
woman that's
Facts.
submissive,
I know I live by that. I
listen,
will
listen
say
though.
that.
If you got a good
Okay.
woman that's submissive, you gonna do anything for her.
Because look at this.
Okay.
Because
Because she's
almost like
doing
you
her
submit to
job.
them.
Sometimes you want to just be
One
chilling
good
with
girl
her.
is worth 1,000 bitches.
Because look, watch this.
Absolutely
'Cause
so.
Imagine you come home from work, you tired as hell, you don't feel like doing nothing. The food there waiting for you. Imagine you wake up, you tired as hell, you spent the late night kind of at the office. Boom, she got your clothes ironed, everything for you.
The thing
That's
is,
just
you can't
that's
get.
behind the scenes.
That's Birkin
behind
bag
the scenes.
material.
That's Birkin
Exactly.
bag.
With
That's
the
what I'm
same,
saying.
with the
Throw some
same,
head on top of that.
Hey,
with
That
the
is-
say
that
happy
is-
wife, happy life is bullshit. It's a man's option. To say,
It also depends on what kind of man
so
you
I
are.
don't
Yeah,
believe.
that's-
I don't
what
believe
you
in happy
want out
life,
of a
happy
woman.
life.
I don't think a man should compromise for his woman. That's fucking stupid.
I agree.
So I don't think
Say
happy
that one
life,
more
happy
time.
life, because
Say
I
that-
feel like you
say-
got to find your own happiness, like as yourself. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
can't nobody find your
definitely.
own fucking happiness.
But I feel like if you're at the point where
But a bitch can't make your life miserable. Let me just add
facts.
that.
But I feel like
But
if
you can
you're
make a
at-
bitch life miserable too. It goes
Yeah,
both
if
ways.
you-
I feel like if you're at the
100%.
point where you've been in a relationship with her, she might make you happy at a point. So then now you want to make sure that she happy type.
Yeah.
That's
As a
what
man,
real
you
love.
should
then
do
that's
that.
love.
That's real
exactly
love.
that's
You
what, that's
reward
when
love-
happy life. I
loyalty
mean, happy
with
wife
love, bro.
equals happy life type shit. Because you in that shit. You
Because
feel
think
me?
about it, bro. Like think about it, bro. Your woman gonna be miserable if you are constantly saying no to this, no to that. Oh no, you can't decorate the house like this. No. If you give a woman what they want, bro, and you let them, okay, you give a woman what they want. You know what I'm saying? They happy. You gonna be happy too, because most of the time you ain't gonna give a fuck about what they want.
Fact.
No cap.
Like you know what I'm
Because
saying?
what you
the-
want to do,
because
another
As
nigga
long
will.
as long as they're
No
cooperating,
cap.
they're giving you the,
You
they're
feel me?
giving you the
No
cookie.
No.
They're giving you the
You
cookie.
can't give a woman
No.
And they
anything
listen to
she
you.
want, bro.
But sometimes,
I mean, no,
sometimes
I'm not.
he just
we're not
talking
saying
about surface
everything
level
you
shit
want.
though.
Yeah.
Okay, say she want to paint the fucking house green. Do you really give a fuck what color the
No,
house
you
is?
got to give her pushback to show who's in charge.
Yes,
That's
on
what
big
women
decisions
want.
though.
But
we're
that's
talking about
simple.
that
No,
other-
he's saying surface level shit though.
Surface.
Like I don't care if my girl was to. I don't care if my wife was to decorate the entire front yard as a garden. Like, okay, sure, I don't care.
That's
You know
not your
what I'm saying?
space, so you're right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as I got a place to sleep, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about that type of stuff. But if you're a man that's like, no, hell no, I don't want to do all that. I don't want to deal with no.
But sometimes, like women, like they get pushed back in other areas. Like sometimes they don't respect your boundaries, right? Like I don't like say you don't want your girl coming out. I be going out wearing some like little
Now listen,
outfits that they
listen.
be wearing.
You talking about
Well, that's
Now
not
with
your
that-
boundary.
revealing ass
Listen,
clothing and
exactly.
shit like that.
Now listen.
That's not your
I got a
boundary.
comment to that. You get a
You
bad.
my woman, that's my fucking boundary.
You get a bad John, nigga. If she go out like that, you gotta. I mean, bro, that just comes with having a bad female. You feel me?
Is she coming back? At
Yeah,
night?
exactly. And then, but all that matter to me is that she know where the fuck home is at the end of that night.
That's some Western shit.
That's the
Yeah,
thing,
That's
bro.
some Western shit because you'll never see
in
some shit
different
like
places, the women will sit down and be like, "Hey, is it okay if I wear this?"
that. Bingo.
And it depends on the niggas.
Exactly.
If they say yes
That
or
too.
no.
If she
Speaking on some
respects
real
you,
shit.
if she respects you, that's definitely.
And that's what I'm saying.
Because
Them type of bitches who be like, "Yo, let me check in with my man first."
she's
That's
not.
real.
Yeah,
No,
because she's
I
not
can
just gonna
respect- I
step
can
out.
respect
She's
that.
not just
That's
gonna
right.
step out.
I
She's
can
not just
respect
gonna
that.
step out with the yams
right
out.
about that.
With that
You feel me?
whole, I can
But
do
if
what
she
you
got a
fuck out
fat
with you
ass,
too.
what's she gonna do? Hide it?
No, what I'm saying is, I'm talking about without asking you at all.
Oh, I feel
That's
you,
what
I
I'm saying.
feel
She's
you, I
not just
feel
gonna
you.
step
If a
out the
woman
crib and her
respects
ass
you
out.
and
One might
respects
want.
that your ability to lead her, and if you want to do the family shit, as I said before, fuck them kids. If you want to do the leading shit, she's gonna check in with you every time because that's what women need.
Right. And back to what you're saying about the how that's just a Western thing. That's actually very true. If you look at every other culture, you look at the Asian culture, you look at the Indian culture, you look at the Arabic cultures,
Shit, African
everything,
culture too.
Hispanic
everything,
culture.
Hispanic, all that. The woman submits to the man. You know what I'm saying? And they're under him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this, like, you feel me? Like, it's not like that. Like, the only way it's not like that is when you're like a whore or something like that in India or Asia. You feel me? But other than that, all the women are submitting to.
This is like the problem that it stems back. Like I don't hate feminists. I'm like not like anti-feminist or nothing, but it's like this new generation of feminism. The new generation of feminism. That's kind of like their thing. Like they've done so much to emasculate the woman and make them think like they're equal to men. I'm sorry, but they're not when it comes to relationships. Like as a human being, 100% you're equal to me.
But this is the thing, though.
Your life
This
is
is the thing.
valuable.
This is the
I
thing.
feel like somebody has to be.
You can't
more in a
disrespect your
relationship.
girl.
But what about
That's-
50?
This
that's
is the question, though.
intolerable.
This is the
What,
question.
disrespect?
Never
This is the
forget.
question, though. Like, why does it have to be like equal or not equal? In my opinion, everything is equal. I just feel like people
50-50.
have roles.
I feel like it's 50-50.
You know what I'm saying? What the woman does for a man, let's say in a marriage or in a household, is just as equal as what the man does for a woman.
How a female treats you is based off how you treat them.
Because think about it. Think about how we all grew up. Man, we hate it when our mamas go and tell us, clean up this, clean up that. You know what I'm saying? For a woman, that's easy because a woman care about that type of stuff. You feel me? But if we was to actually sit down and do that, do the same things women do all day, we would be fucking miserable, bro. It'd be terrible. And if they did the same thing that we did, they wouldn't like it either. So I just feel like with the roles, you know what I'm saying, of who a man and woman is, it's equal regardless. You feel me? I just feel like we shouldn't look at it as your role is lesser than or more than the other. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Both works. You feel me?
That's
like
what feminists push.
But going to the relationship thing, somebody cares more. Somebody's always gonna care more in a
fact.
relationship.
That's a fact. But
You know what I'm saying?
but in
relationships
in
are
the
never
new
gonna,
generation won't
relationships are
work.
never going to be equal.
relationships won't work if one person don't care about them.
No, I'm not saying that you don't care, but
No,
somebody's
I
going to
know.
care more.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's
I feel
just-
like in a relationship, somebody, you know what I'm saying, that shit won't work if one person.
No, because I know
'Cause I feel
people
like
who've
at that
been married
point
for 30 plus years, and somebody cares more than the other.
I feel like at that point, y'all feel like it's competition. You know, you want to.
There's
see
not
who
a
can do
competition.
better.
No, that's the
You wanna
old
see who can
school
do
way.
better.
That's
It's
the
like
old
you
school
work
way,
that shit
yeah.
out, and nowadays it's not work that shit out. It's I'm gonna go do me and you gonna do you, and that's fucking up everything.
it is. It is. It's no order.
Like I said, the feminists have kind of pushed this agenda where you can be fine on your own. You can do whatever you want. You don't need no man, this and that. This generation of women that's coming up that's about to be old, most generation of women that's going to be dying alone.
But I wouldn't say
Gonna
the
be found-
feminists are pushing that. I feel like it's social media as a whole.
I think it's the like.
Social media is consumed
media
with
is life.
feminists.
Hey, do y'all dance at all?
Fuck no.
I can jerk a
What do you
little
mean,
bit.
bro?
Yeah.
Nigga said he
All
can
right,
hit the
so
reject.
I seen this shit online. Somebody was like, I'm gonna just go Latin culture, right? Y'all know what salsa dancing is, right?
Yes.
So they was like, black culture. The reason we got this bullshit with like the family structure is that we don't have any order. Like you take hip hop or jerking, whatever. What do we do when we dance? We kind of freestyle the shit. We like feel it. It's a vibe, right?
Beat.
They
We
talk
got
about
rhythm. It's called
salsa,
rhythm.
all the other, dance styles. The man leads. The woman does not move her feet or move her body unless the man pulls her that way. And that's a reflection of the culture. We don't see that shit here, and that's why we have so many problems in our family dynamics and everything that goes with that.
Well, I mean, if you
Women do not understand the value in leading because it's not a part of our culture.
You ever got twerked on?
Of course.
So who led?
That's the thing. Like, I mean,
you control when a woman's twerking on you.
Sheesh.
It's up to you. Control the woman. I'm gonna be real with you.
I mean, bro,
When you
no, because you
getting
might need your
twerked
mans to
on?
hold you back like that. You feel me?
When you getting twerked
A
on,
nigga
gang?
that don't know how to control it.
Don't
needs a-
disrespect me
needs a
like
woman.
that.
No, listen though. Be real though. Be real though. When a woman twerking you up and she moving that thing, you know what I'm saying? It's you. You gotta grab her hips and you control that shit. No, hold on. Grab her tighter when you want her to slow down.
But she's moving
know
her
what I'm
hips
saying?
though.
That's her who's planning the feet and going.
She's doing the behind the scenes work.
But who's
you're doing
initiating
behind
them?
the
Yeah,
scenes work.
that's what I'm
You're
saying. Is
definitely
you
behind the scenes
twerking?
work.
I'm gonna just say twerk. I love twerking. If you want to twerk, let's get it done. But with twerking, the bitch is shaking her ass, right? What do? We sit back and we try to follow behind her. Different styles, different cultures. They don't do that shit. The man leads. So I don't know if it's like an equivalent to that shit.
Well, I mean,
different.
When you talking about the structure, bro, I mean, it's so much that go into why the black community has no structure in the family. And that has to deal a lot with what? Oppression.
Slavery.
Slavery. When the white
Slavery,
man was
oppression.
raping our mothers, you know what I'm saying?
Separating
In front of
our-
us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff, bro, it messed us up. You know what I'm saying? Then you go into
Destroys an
Jim Crow.
entire people.
You going into Jim Crow when all of our people was together, you know what I'm saying? We had our own business, all that type of stuff. They came in, they ruined everything.
Ruined
They made
that
the black
shit.
man look bad. They made the black woman hate the black man type of thing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't give us no
Building
jobs
highways
to
through our
provide.
shit, burning the buildings down.
And we still reaping from it.
What they say?
No, I feel like when they made the black woman hate the man, though, that was kind of like later down the line. I'd say like during like the 80s, during the crack era.
when they're like
That's kind of when that came in. Kind of when.
I mean, but it started around the
Goddamn
50s and
correct.
60s when Martin Luther King, you know, when it was doing with civil rights movement. It started around there. I'm telling you, a lot of black people did not have opportunities. Black men, especially, you know, men dominant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the work
industry,
field.
the work field. they ain't give us a lot of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't provide for your family, what you gonna do? You gonna do all kind of stuff. You gonna steal, you gonna rob, and they gonna put you in jail. And the next thing you know, you ain't got a daddy in the household. Your kids got daddy issues. Your daughter got daddy issues, and she fucking everybody at her high school type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And all Pops was trying to do was feed you.
Did they say if you had food stamp, the man couldn't live in the house, right?
I never heard that.
know
I'm
if
gonna keep it.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, I think I read that shit somewhere. Like if you had
What-
food
not
stamp- back in like the
spread no
70s and
knowledge.
80s.
Okay.
No, we could look. I mean, we got Google now. Right? We could look this shit up. But I heard like back in the day, if you was on food stamps as a woman, you couldn't even have a dude in the house.
This computer just for show to make me look cool. I don't look shit up.
Listen.
I'm not that guy.
So why would you respect a nigga who not
I
paying for
forgot.
you when you on government support? You won't.
That's fact.
And that shit just transcended into what we got now. We got
Right.
hot
To the
girl
single
summer.
mother,
that's
to
why
the single mother household.
Yeah, and the child support system. That's why the child support system.
Y'all like
always
single mama
favors the women.
households?
I grew up in a single mother
I
household.
respect women
and
I did as well.
if their kid is tolerable. I respect that mom for sure.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm
Because
saying?
it takes a lot to be a mom.
That's
we
what-
gonna
you got
keep
some
it a
strong
bean,
women,
by
bro.
itself,
Some
even-
women
even
really
with a
gotta be the
husband.
daddy and the
Even-
mama.
So
You know
a
what
lot
I'm
of us
saying?
grew up in single mother households. I don't know how y'all felt about it. My dad was in my life, like pretty much all my life, but he wasn't.
At the crib.
They wasn't
Yeah.
together. You know, what I'm
Like
saying?
we loved each other from a distance because he didn't live with us and they weren't together. I can speak from experience as a child. Like I didn't really like it. Like I wanted my dad to be around. I wanted them to get along. I want them to be in love. So
Wait, why did you want your dad around?
As a kid, you
I
don't
fucking
really
love my
understand,
pops.
though.
Personally, I never wanted my parents to get together.
really,
Why?
I enjoyed.
That's
maybe
different.
I was.
I ain't never
ignorant.
heard that
I
shit
enjoyed
before.
2 Christmases.
Oh, no,
Okay.
Maybe that was the child in me.
yeah,
definitely.
And then, like,
There is
That's why I said, as a
I ain't
kid,
gonna-
you don't
there is
understand. You don't understand it.
especially if they're competing for the child's love.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You get it.
Definitely.
Y'all think a kid needs a same-sex parent to develop?
Say what?
Like, do y'all think a kid needs a same-sex parent to
So like
develop?
say if you're
Like
like,
a man
boy,
and a
you
woman?
need a man.
A
Yeah.
man needs a boy needs a father.
Let's
yeah,
talk
a boy
about-
needs a father.
Like if my dad was like 110% absent, like I didn't know him, I don't think I.
Can I just say a person
a
that
woman
goes on
cannot
these
raise
lines?
a man. I'm sorry.
LeBron
That
James.
is so disrespectful.
A woman can raise a man to be a man.
LeBron.
Yes.
LeBron James.
How?
LeBron
Yes.
James.
I want to
Yes.
hear. Go ahead, but I
Yes.
want to hear
LeBron
that.
James is one of the most successful black men in the world,
He's
as we
also
all know. We all know who LeBron James is.
He
This
does
is
not know
respectful.
who his father is.
I don't like
know
LeBron, but
Shaq don't know his father.
The reason why
I gotta give my respect to brother because you know what I'm saying, his pops was never in his life. I know his pop's shit face right now because of who he is. You feel me? To this day, LeBron is one of the best father figures.
You talking about LeGoat?
Stop it, cut it out. Let's
king.
not even.
Okay,
get to
The
that.
reason
But I
why
feel like- go ahead.
Okay. The reason why I say that black women or women in general can't raise a man is because it's been done so many times. Like, and men have turned out to be okay. Like, for instance, this guy right here, he's raised by his mama. You know what I'm saying?
You
He's a
raised
piece
by
of
your
shit.
mom.
This nigga's a dickhead.
Okay, nobody's perfect.
I'm
Nobody's
standing
perfect.
fucking gentleman. Suck my dick.
He's a
Nobody's
dickhead.
perfect. The only thing that the thing that I would say that not having a father figure does to you is not knowing how to be a man in certain situations. And you learn. I feel like for people that don't have father figures, they learn that from their friends.
So did his mom raise him to be a man, or was it experience in life?
So at the same time,
Because I'm just saying, in the extent that like there's certain shit a woman can't teach you.
let me interject real quick between y'all. Actually, a lot of like the shit you're talking about, like I learned from my grandfather, my mom's dad, and my mom. Like would listen to whatever my grandfather said, and she would pick that up and kind of install it in me too. So at the same time, like I feel like it all trickles down. Like a man needs some type of man
So
in
there's
his
a
life.
man in the background.
a
It's a
woman
man in his
teaches a
background.
man. A woman teaches a son how to be a man for a woman. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
give you that.
How?
A woman. Think about it. You got to think about what a woman wants from a man. A single mother is going to teach her son how to be a man for a woman.
Open the door.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to teach you how to take care of a woman.
So I'm gonna
But
tell you
at
how
the
to
same
simp.
time,
That's what
no.
they're gonna teach
I'm
you.
not
chill
saying
out.
no. Hell
Wait,
no.
let me interject.
You
Let me
know my
interject.
mama,
Talking
bro.
respect for women is
Because women
simp,
also
bro.
know that they don't always like simps. So a woman ain't going to teach her son to be a simp.
Look,
a woman
let
gonna teach her
me
son
say
to be-
this, Lord. Let me say this. A woman can't teach a man how to be a man in a man's world. Like say he want to work in corporate America. Say he want to do shit like that. Say he want to be, the quote unquote alpha male. She can't truly teach that. I'm like, I'm sorry, but she can't make a man that. Like there's no beating around that bush. There's no other way to put it. Like she can't really teach him how to be a true man. Like she can teach him how to be a man, a good husband, but she can't teach him how to be a man
His
amongst
own man.
other men.
She can teach you the shit she wants.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
that's what I'm saying.
But it
That's
also
what I'm
depends
saying.
on the mother's past and what she's experienced herself.
How can a woman teach you to be a man if she can't keep one?
But see, that's the thing you got to talk
But it's
about,
not.
bro.
It's not her being able to keep a man. Because what if he don't want to be kept?
That's what I'm saying. Especially in the black community.
That's
you know
what
what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
A lot of fathers, come on, let's be real.
So
a
she
lot
can
of fathers
sleep
just
with
ain't
a man.
ready
Nowadays,
to
niggas
keep
is
one.
thoughts.
You should know. Fucking and a relationship are two completely different things.
I just want accountability. That's it.
It has nothing to do with accountability. Just be okay. We could be having a good vibe, fucking everything's perfect. As soon as you bring a kid into the equation, that's when shit get kind of rocky. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, that's,
That was
that's
it. I ain't had
That's
shit
facts. No, I mean, no,
That's
kids,
because niggas ain't know what to say, nigga.
because kids definitely like they change the relationship. Like a lot of women think like hopping on birth control and having a man's child will save the relationship, but at the end of the day, it just ruins it. It makes it unsavable. To be honest.
And black men do need to take care of their kids.
Think about how
That's
many.
not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Being a deadbeat's not funny.
I love
Think
that.
about how many
They gotta
people.
love their woman.
Think about how many people you know. They was in a committed relationship, solid, until that kid came.
Shit.
Kids cause issues, bro.
Them niggas stressful.
Yeah.
Fuck
But at the
kids.
same time, a lot of times the man can try to be in the child's life while not being with the woman.
can.
Sometimes the women are so difficult that they don't even allow the man to see the child sometimes.
Facts.
Yeah.
They're so bitter
as soon
about
as you
the
get a new
situation.
girlfriend.
But then
Facts.
the table will flip like, oh, your pops don't want to come see you. When the whole time, you're not gonna let me pull up on my kid.
No, that's facts. I've seen that situation play
Is
out.
there any situation where that's okay though?
No.
I mean,
is there
unless
any
like
situation where that's okay?
Actually,
If it's
no.
abusive,
I'm about to say,
if it's abusive,
if he's abusive or
Yeah.
if he like like I don't want to say no ex-con, but if he's like he's not right in the head, say he's like a killer or something, and he just so happened not to get caught or something, then I mean your child's safety comes first, obviously. So it's situations, but majority of the time that's never
Niggas
an
a
option.
murderer.
I feel like if you have your kid's well-being at the top of your head, why couldn't I see my kid? You get what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. It don't even in that moment. Most people, that's the ones that's keeping the kid away. They don't really think in that perspective. They think about themselves.
They thinking out of anger though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're going out of spite.
Spitefulness.
They're going out of spite. So it's like, bro, however that situation is handled, it's an in the moment type thing with them. Whoever's keeping the kid away.
And I feel like that.
Because most situations with quote unquote deadbeat dads, they don't even be deadbeat. They be trying to see their kids for sure.
I agree.
But sometimes the mom don't even, you know what I'm saying? She not fucking with that shit. You got
Like they try to
for
see him a
whatever
certain amount of
reason.
time.
Because he
She
might have
still- she
cheated.
still
or
could
some
be
hoe
holding a
shit,
grudge,
you know what I'm
exactly.
Or he
saying?
just got a new girlfriend.
she still could be holding a grudge.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Or be jealous.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things that can play into that shit. So that's you know what I'm saying?
Now we speaking of
100%.
kids. We speaking of kids. Now, Trey, you brought up this topic a couple of weeks ago. It's an interesting topic.
Just a theory.
Financial abortion. And I don't know exactly what that means, but go ahead and elaborate that.
So it's like, it's a theory amongst men. I don't think it will ever be a real thing. Probably not. But so if, you're in a woman's life, you let her know, I don't plan on having kids anytime soon, and she still wants to have kids, and she somehow gets pregnant, you have the
This
option.
nigga said somehow.
I mean, you never know.
You didn't fill out in time.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shit.
Pull out
She
game,
might have
pull
a
out game
side.
week. Some shit goes
She
south.
might have a side. We're gonna talk about side niggas too. I want
had
to
the super
elaborate
soaker.
and touch bases on that. But go ahead. Yo.
But pretty
Freak ass
much,
nigga.
like, y'all have a kid, and you can tell her, like, since it's her body, her choice, you can't make her get an abortion. You'll never,
Facts.
you can say, all right, since you want to have this kid, I will have a financial abortion, which means I am no longer obligated to put money into this child and be in this child's life. It is all up to you. And it's pretty much like the woman went to a sperm bank.
now you're saying you're basically saying that it isn't fair for a woman to, like, even though it's her body and her choice to keep a baby, you saying that it isn't fair for a woman to keep the baby if the man's not ready to be a father.
If he makes it pretty fucking clear.
It's not fair for a woman to forcefully tie a man. to that baby if he doesn't want to be.
I agree.
And this can't happen like, you know, this can't happen like after the baby's born, you see he has Down syndrome or he's special needs, you're like, nah, that nigga can't be mine. Like that's not an option. Like this has to be well before documented shit like that.
Y'all niggas are deadbeats.
That makes you a deadbeat.
Listen.
Hold on. Keep it a bit.
Absolutely
Let me
makes you
say
a
this real
deadbeat.
quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I had this conversation with my mama. If I'm telling you I don't want a kid, and me personally, before I even fuck with a woman, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I don't want kids.
Hold on.
Do with that information what you will.
We gotta excuse little bro over there.
Now we can keep the conversation going while you taking a little take.
Like I was saying,
See, bro,
do with
you
that
had to
information
say
what
that.
you will. If I'm telling you I don't want a kid, bro, and you choose to still have that kid, I'm not gonna be in that kid's life.
But y'all both had sex.
We
Raw.
did both have sex.
Knowing
But look,
knowing the consequences.
But look, I'm gonna hit you with the okay. I got 50 for the plan B. If that's not what you fucking with, I'll pay for the abortion. Well, we can go half on the abortion. But if you wanna pursue this child, that's on you. That's how I feel. If I'm telling you straight up, and then it's not like I'm fucking you without you know what, and you don't know I'm not wearing a condom.
Okay, but at the same time, when you have sex,
You get what I'm saying?
when you have sex, that's how kids are made. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you decide to have sex with a woman, right, unprotected, knowing the consequences that you can get this woman pregnant, and you still do it, you don't think that it makes you look like a deadbeat if you decide not to own up to raising a child?
No,
So at
because
the
I'm
same
telling
time-
you up front. It's not like I'm beating around the bush.
Like I feel like the financial abortion should come with like some consequences for the man. Like if a man wants to come back in his son's life or his daughter's life, the woman has full range to deny him that. Like, you know, sometimes men grow up, they decide, hey, I think it's time for me to be, a dad. Step up to the plate. After that financial abortion thing, you now have no say so. You can't do anything. Like anything that involves your child, you can't claim them on taxes. You can't do any of that. I feel like that's, kind of.
Okay, so let me ask you the next question. Is it morally right or wrong to do that?
It depends.
Morally.
It
Is
depends
it
where
morally
your
right or
morals
wrong
are.
to do that?
Because I personally wouldn't give a fuck.
I said everybody has.
Okay,
their
let's say
own
what if
line they draw
let's
the
say
sand.
what if your father decided to do that? How would you feel
with that?
So
How would you feel?
I'd be cool with that.
You'd be cool with that. You really would be cool with that.
If he's telling my mama, I'm keeping it a bean. If he's telling my mama, okay, I don't want kids, and she still pursues to have the child, and that's just me being an adult at this point. Because if you asked me this shit when I was a kid, I'd be like, damn, that's fucked up. But now it's like, okay, I can see both sides.
But a lot of times, your mind, you operate how you were when you were a kid. Like a lot of your past experiences lead up to the man you are. So you can't say like back then. That
you talking about like trauma and shit?
Yeah. Like you can't say like
Go to
that.
therapy for that shit. We
Okay,
all grown.
But why fuck the child up though at the end of the day? Like letting them know.
But is that okay? But look,
Why you say that?
because
fucks them up. At the end of the day, if you tell a child,
No, it would.
your fucking dad hated you when you was in my stomach.
but it's not
nigga."
even
I
a
was
hate.
just
It's not
talking
even a
about-
hate though. It's just I didn't want kids.
It's not personal.
It's not personal.
It's not personal.
business.
That sounds crazy, bro. Because like
To
at
your
the same
own
time,
fucking
it's like,
seed, it's not
At the
personal.
same time, if you don't want kids, bro, you
Didn't I
shouldn't have
say
sex.
okay?
Like,
He's not gonna understand.
I'm
you
not
don't-
gonna say all that.
no, but look though, if we're being real though, we have sex for
Speaking
pleasure,
of
right?
Mike.
We have sex for pleasure,
did.
right? We have sex for pleasure,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes,
100%.
And we know the risk.
we do.
We know the
Okay.
risk,
Fuck.
right?
We do.
As the risk are what? You get an STD or you can get a woman pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Polygamy,
Knowing
so.
those risks, I feel like if you decide to have sex, then you should be okay with, well, not okay with having STD, obviously, but like you should be prepared for any outcome, worst case scenario. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't want to have an STD, if you don't want to risk having an STD or having children, you really shouldn't have sex.
That's accountability. I like that.
I disagree.
really
with
shouldn't
that.
have sex.
I disagree.
Here you go.
You shouldn't fuck if you're not okay with having a kid. You shouldn't be fucking.
You shouldn't.
I
be fucking.
disagree.
You should be
same
fucking
time-
I disagree.
unprotected.
No.
Because I'm telling you, okay, if we both came
Kinda.
to the consensus, I'm not wearing a condom, and then I nutting you because you're telling me to nut in you.
Nah, that's a whole nother situation.
I thought we all wore condoms here.
Yeah.
I thought we were having an adult conversation. But I'm just saying, like, if it comes to that point, why am I held accountable?
Listen.
Because Okay, if we're talking about accountability,
risk.
if we're talking about accountability, you heard me say, "Are you cool with me not wearing a condom?" And you said, "I'm cool with that."
Okay, so the next question you should ask her is, if you get pregnant, are you cool with me not being the father?
Yes.
So she switched.
'Cause if I'm telling-
I don't think you should ask that question.
guarantee you she ain't
because
gonna let
then
you fuck.
It,
Hold on,
it fuck
hold
up
on,
the
'cause
whole
look.
mood, though.
I said personally,
Yeah,
I'm
one of
letting
them
you know up
questions you don't
front,
just
I don't
ask.
want kids.
I usually
Now saying that is a different story. Like
I'll
before
say
y'all
that
even-
before we even start fucking.
Everybody says that and still has kids.
No,
That's on them.
I don't want kids right now in my life.
Well, they
but
like
No,
you
no,
was
no.
fucking
They
wrong.
like
Yeah,
it
now I
bad.
got
I
kids.
don't say
They
that.
like
I don't
it
say
bad.
at this point in my life. I say I don't want kids, period. Like, I don't ever want kids.
you don't.
No.
That's crazy.
Fuck them kids.
You just
You
don't
don't
want to
want
be.
you don't even want.
Why don't you really want kids?
Yeah.
Niggas
Personally,
scared of responsibility.
why don't you really
You gonna
want
have a
kids?
kid.
I
bro.
want to live my life how I want to live it.
So you don't want
And
the
you can do that.
responsibility of taking care of a kid. That's all.
Exactly. I don't even think I want a dog no more.
But you don't want no legacy.
Nigga, I'm my legacy.
Better write a book, nigga.
Niggas
I'm
is-
cool with that.
Niggas is not gonna remember you.
Okay,
niggas.
but
Do
okay,
an
okay, so
autobiography.
and I'm cool with that at this point because it's like I'm living my life for me. I'm not living my life for everybody else. You get what I'm saying? True.
Okay, so let's say that you do everything you want to do.
Okay.
Where else is the excitement going to come from in life?
You got
Me and my woman. At that point, I'll get a dog.
You're definitely
And I'll
have a
watch
dog.
that motherfucker. You
Because
get what
you
I'm
think
saying?
about like what
You have
you
a
talking
dog,
about
by the way.
LeBron, right? Do y'all know LeBron daddy name?
Hell no.
What's that
This
nigga?
nigga,
Richard?
he had sex with a woman and made a goat.
Pissed.
Fuck that nigga.
Hell yeah. You know how, man, I wish I was LeBron daddy. Okay.
Hey, I know I fucked up for like 16.
Nigga said
18
deadbeat of the year.
That nigga. That
Nigga,
deadbeat of the
deadbeat-
century.
I feel like
That
having
deadbeat of the
kids.
century.
I feel like having kids is so like beneficial because it's like, you know, once you do everything you want to do, it's like you kind of want to share it and just give off the information to somebody.
But think,
and I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like if you
Pass
gonna
on
give
your
off,
wisdom.
if you gonna pass down some wisdom to somebody, it should be your own kin, your own kid. You know
this
what I'm saying?
planet
Like,
is big as fuck. How do you know you're gonna do everything that you want to do? Cause I don't know. I
Until
don't know
you
y'all.
keep- you gotta keep
goals
exploring.
and- That's what I'm saying.
That's a man's. It's within a man's nature to explore,
To
and
adventure
to
on.
push things.
Living on his
forward.
edge.
It's hard to
Living
do.
beyond his edge.
That's what I'm saying. I guess it's just a personal thing because I don't
never
know what y'all
climbed
want to do
Mount
with y'all
Everest.
lives, but I do want to climb Mount Everest.
Dead
real
ass.
shit. Yeah.
Them niggas die up there, nigga.
If I'm gonna die up
I'm
there,
not climbing
cool
with you.
that.
Don't ask.
You die as a legend. If you die up there.
Yeah, I'd be cool.
I mean,
Your name will be remembered.
that shit sound cool, but
climbing
I'd rather
Mount
just
Everest.
chill
You-
in the suburbs in my little gated community.
Your dick
after
gonna
I
fall off climbing
after I
Mount
go
Everest.
fucking golfing
yeah.
and go talk to my fucking kids and see how they fucking doing after the day
Exactly.
of school.
And like I said, I'll be an amazing uncle. I'll come to every birthday
With a bottle
Every
with a
sports
bottle
game.
and a gift.
and some weed.
He gonna be that one uncle at the cookout.
Fucked up.
Fresh as fuck. Couple bad
Crispy.
bitches.
In a Kango.
Fat ass booty right next to me. You feel me?
In a Kango.
Living my best life.
You
Damn,
wear a
don't
Kango?
hold me with the Kango.
No, you might need to wear that Kango.
Ball spot.
I was about to say that
Yeah,
ball
that's
spot might
you.
be showing. I ain't
Come
gonna
on,
cap to
man.
you.
That was a little too
you just
far.
say?
That was
Nothing.
Well, you ain't have to go
I
for
ain't
my
even
bro
say
hair
shit.
because you got the head wrap on.
That's
You don't
why,
wanna
that's why I
take
got
the
the
scarf
rap.
off.
I ain't taking this bitch off.
Hey,
Catch
But
me in a couple
anyways,
months.
back on
He said
topic.
he-
Back on topic. Back
he
on
kept it a
topic. So
beat.
you
He
want
said he's not
kids?
taking that bitch.
Hell yeah. I
You want
kids.
kids and you want kids, right?
Definitely.
So why you don't want kids?
I don't want kids because what's the few reasons? The two main reasons: the responsibility and finding the right woman to have kids with is very hard.
I agree.
Because I don't want to just
Well,
go
right
to
now-
a different culture. Like I said, I think Western culture just fucked up for the man. I don't want to have to go to a different place to have kids. I just think that's just not what I want to do. So I'd rather not have kids than go out through that.
Now,
Okay.
some men.
well,
Hold on, let me
just-
ask you this. Legacy aside, why do y'all want kids?
Legacy aside.
Legacy aside.
I want to feel the joy that my dad
Yeah.
felt.
Like I want to
That was cute
have
as
like a
fuck.
little me. Like
It was the real answer, though,
I
bro.
do-
Like
I
to see,
feel
I can
like-
respect
to
that.
see that nigga
And
smile,
I feel
bro.
like kids ground you. It keeps you humble. It, like,
they bring out the
They
best. in you.
definitely
you know what I'm
bring out
saying?
they bring out
It's
a
cool-
different version.
It's cool
of you.
to see.
Does a dog not
It's cool
do
to
that?
see a different version of somebody's.
Dogs do it, but to a
version
different
of their life.
potential. When you look at a dog, it's something that somebody else, another thing, breeded. You know what I'm saying? When you look at that little nigga,
Like
they
that's
started
my
If
out
that
as
dog
a
died,
nigga,
if that dog
you
died,
feel
let's
me?
be real.
You watch
You'll be
that.
sad.
You
You'll be
watch that
sad,
nigga
for
come
sure.
from a stomach
Uh,
to one of us type shit. You feel me?
I feel
That's some
Like-
shit.
like, that's
to watch
really
that shit
your
over
seed.
time. That's some shit.
That's your seed. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you got a major business, you don't want to pass it down to somebody. You feel me?
Yeah,
Who
that's
you gonna
the
give
smart
it?
one too.
That's
That's
a
smart.
legacy.
I'm not
You know
giving
what I'm
it to
saying?
my wife.
But why do you have to give it to your kid? You have other members in your family.
Or
You can't
Because
trust.
you want to keep the money in your name.
I ain't gonna lie, your brother.
Your
Nigga,
family
you're
tree.
dead.
No, but you want to keep it in your family. You want your
But
family
That's what I'm
name to
saying.
live on.
You have other members in your family. Why not give it to one of them?
Look, knock on
A
wood.
little cousin
knock
or
on wood.
nephew
Your
or some
brother can
shit.
stab you in your back. Your sister, your fucking
Your
cousin.
son
reason
can
why I said
stab
that,
you in
yeah.
your back.
No,
Have you ever
no.
seen
Because all
Power?
family, not
But
family.
if you raise your son right, chances are he
No,
won't
'cause
stab you in
for
your
me-
Have
back.
you ever seen Power?
yeah.
that's
No.
No, I haven't seen
That's
Power.
rid.
No.
That's
No.
fiction.
Niggas who
Okay,
I-
but let's
And
keep
he's
it
a
a
shitty
bean
dad.
though.
Okay, if we're being real.
No, let's
Niggas who I know who have kids, they
Kinda.
always say this. They said
kind of.
these
would've killed
bitches
that
will play
little- I ain't
you.
gonna lie.
These
He came
women
through.
will
He
play
did
you.
wake him up with a pistol.
Yeah, he's a shit.
These your friends will play you, but they say your kids is gonna ride for you if you raise them right. So
Yeah.
I can understand.
I
If you
feel like
teach them
that's
that
a-
when they're young, they ain't gonna go away from what
I feel
they
like
taught.
that's a dick
you taught
suck.
them.
we talking
Because
about
you can raise your kids right, whatever, and then they'll still find some reason to not fuck with you.
Only if you give him a reason.
I feel like that's only for a certain amount of time, though. I feel like because we all young. You know what I'm saying? We've been raised by our parents. You feel me? This and that. We seeing them every day of our lives. It's like when you get to a certain age, you just kind of want to be independent. You know what I'm saying? And when a kid is independent, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't gonna agree with everything that as a parent that you say.
Speaking of
You
my
feel me? They ain't gonna appear with everything like that you say. You feel me? So it's like that's why I feel like this is like it has like a disconnect. You know what I'm saying, with the parents and the child. You feel me? When they get a certain age.
is there an alternative to having kids and pushing on a legacy?
A dog.
Like-
adoption.
Not well, adoption or
Bro, this is not fucking Marley and me. You will not love that dog as much as you
Let's
love
just
that
love the
fucking
kid.
But
child.
why,
But I feel like
why
I
would you
would,
grab it?
though.
Why would you grab an adopted kid? In my opinion,
You
it's
might as
like-
well have a kid.
It's not
If
the
you
same.
can have
Exactly.
a kid,
That's what I'm
if you
saying.
can't have a kid, you might as well.
Well, that's a different story. If you can't have a kid,
then
well,
of course adoption is.
do y'all think
exactly.
the cons
and that's if you want one, really. You know what I'm saying?
y'all think the pros outweigh the cons of having kids yourself? Because that's a lot in like you can't just be like 2-3
So
years
what?
in
Are,
and
let
be
me
like, fuck
let me ask you this: What are the cons
Ever.
of having a kid?
What are the cons?
Yeah, in your opinion.
You're sharing something with somebody else and y'all change over time. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's fine.
if
Understandable.
I would say this, if we were like some weird species where we could just pop out kids and raise them completely by ourselves, and choose their sex and say, hey, I want a boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna raise this boy just like me. I'll probably have a different opinion on that. But when you think about, you're not just having a kid with that woman, you're having a kid with her family, you're having a kid with that kid's friends and their different influence. There's a lot of shit you can't control with that. And to be responsible for that shit, that's a lot for one person.
I ain't gonna lie.
Is that
You'll
really
never,
a con?
No. Yeah, it is because you'll never 100%
already.
be around your child.
You another one already?
No, but at the same time, is that something that's a con? Though? A con. I feel like a con is something that's really bad and something that negatively affects you. You feel me? I feel like when raising kids, I feel like it's just stress. You know, it's stressful raising kids, but the stress that you put in, the work that you put into it, you know what I'm saying, is what you're gonna get out of it. So it's like,
False.
it's like,
False.
I think so. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can, I say it like this: you can give your kids 300 tutors, 1 million basketball coaches, and that nigga gonna do what he gonna do.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, that's
So
true.
that's what I'm saying to the extent like a kid is gonna do what they're gonna do. Because especially if you're raising them to be a man or a woman and think for themselves,
Oh God.
they're gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, is the stressful part of raising kids? Because we all know what comes with raising kids. Is that necessarily bad? Like when you wanna be good in basketball, you got to put in the work. You got to condition. That shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Is that necessarily a bad thing that it hurts? No, because the pain from it, you know what I'm saying? You know it's gonna. You feel
gonna
me?
benefit you in the
it's
long
gonna
run.
benefit you. You know what I'm saying? If you a shitty dad, let's say if you're a real good dad, you know what I'm saying? Things ain't always good for your family, this and that. But if you love your kids, you know, one day, you know what I'm saying? If they had the opportunity, they will give everything for you.
Cause
you know
look,
because you raised them right. You know, it's because you was there for them. You loved them. You know what I'm saying?
Would you
It's like-
kid?
Well, let me say something though. Imagine like, God forbid, I hope it don't happen to y'all, but y'all get old, y'all get super dumb frail, you can't walk. You got to check yourself into a retirement home. If you got kids, maybe they'll bring you into their home. You got somebody to spend your lives.
You're not gonna
days
be
with.
alone.
Like you thinking in the moment. You thinking right
I
now.
ain't think about that.
You thinking about in your 20s and 30s. Like, oh, I'm ready to have a fucking ball. I don't give a fuck. Bro, you gotta think like, what if you live to 80, 90? Who the fuck you gonna have next to you? Imagine your girl die.
I heard they be getting off in them retirement homes.
No, but your kids will look out for you more than any woman.
I'm just keeping it a bean. I heard they be fucking in them.
No, it depends on what retirement home you got. If you are in a good retirement home, they can beat the shit out of you and there's nothing nobody can do to stop it.
I agree.
You have no family to come and check up on you. They will beat the shit out of you, walk around with bruises, and nobody will say nothing.
Yeah, nobody to protect you or nothing.
So are y'all having kids as a like a protective mechanism? Is it what you're saying?
So y'all
that's just a pro of having a kid.
That's a good ass pro for having kids.
That's a good pro for having a kid.
That's
because what type
pro.
of person are you if you let somebody disrespect your parents in that way to not take care of
Exactly.
you?
Yeah. Like when my mom gets old, she is not going into no fucking.
That was just about
retirement
to be
home.
my next question.
Like,
Are y'all gonna put y'all people in retirement?
No.
Fuck no. I'll take care of myself.
I said your people.
Your mom.
Your mama.
Nobody. I'll take care of myself if we got to that point.
What do you, nigga? No.
Are you putting your mother in a retirement home?
No. No.
So why are you saying you gonna take care of yourself? That was never an
If
option.
I had an option to put them in a retirement home and take care of them myself, I would
Oh,
take care of myself.
I thought you said I'm taking care of
You kept
myself.
saying I'm
like,
taking care of
Oh
myself.
hell
I'm
no,
like,
bro. Hell no.
I'm like, damn, you that selfish. All right, fuck you too. I'm saying that on behalf of your mom.
That's not. I mean, they raised me out of diapers. I can raise them in a diaper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's real as fuck.
No, because my mama definitely not touching a retirement home.
I mean, that's just
That shit
that's
grimy.
law. But
Honestly, I don't know.
but like, aren't you gonna feel bad? Like,
It is situational.
like imagine
Yeah.
you seeing
It's
like,
situational.
Yeah.
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 You might not have time to take care of your mom.
Say you want your mama in the crib, but your wife on some put him in a retirement home.
She gotta go. My wife gotta go. If I got married, which I would never. But
It won't be that simple.
That is a hard.
I tell you,
How is that a hard
No, it's
question?
one or the
It
other.
won't be that
That's a
simple
hard
because
question.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you
Woman
what.
who
pick my-
raised you.
I'll about to say,
I'll tell
I'll
you
probably
what,
pick my
man.
mom, but it'll be a lot of pondering.
Let me tell you something, man.
A lot
Let
of
me
trying
tell
to
you
find
something,
the
though,
middle
bro.
ground. Time out. Let me answer. It'll be a lot of pondering on this. It'll be a lot of trying to find a middle ground. It'll be a lot of like that's not just a question you can ask and that's the answer right there. Like it's a lot, and I don't know this woman that might marry in the future. I don't know how much I truly love her. I don't know how many fucking mistresses I have. I don't know how many fucking like I don't know all these. I don't know
That's the real deal.
I don't know about my fucking kids either. How my kids might react. How much I feel about my kids. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. Every parent has their fucking favorite kid.
No cap.
Every parent. You feel me?
I got no comment on that.
This the real deal, though. This the real deal, though. When it comes to your wife, for real. If you planning on getting married, then you got to understand the rules of marriage. And one of the rules of marriage, one of the rules. Listen. One of the you got to understand where marriage comes from.
Biblical.
It's biblical. So look, the rules of marriage is this: nobody comes before your wife.
I thought it was nobody comes before God.
No, nobody comes. Oh, no, of course.
in
God,
human
no,
human
If
relationship.
we talking about humans, nobody comes before your wife.
Not even
You know
your
what I'm saying?
children.
Okay.
What I'm saying is this. What I'm
religious.
saying is this. If
I'm
your wife disagrees with you and says like, no, I don't want your mom staying with us. You know what I'm saying? You can't just get rid of her.
As a man, it's your
You can't just get rid of her. You know what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
No, you can't just get rid
You're
of
This
her.
is
supposed
the
to.
woman.
You can't, bro.
This is the
You
woman
can't just
who
get rid of her.
raised you, though.
I got a
Of
question.
course, that's the woman that raised you. Yes,
This
but you
is
can't
the
just
one.
get.
This was the
you can't
first
get rid of
woman
your
you
wife.
loved.
You can't get rid of your wife. Is what I'm
If
saying.
you got enough money, are you building a house for your mom
yes.
to stay next to you?
See, my situation is
Why
different,
could your
though.
wife have any say on that? If you're the leader of your house, that's why I get back to simping. Like, why would I stoop down to that level? Because if her parents were on that same shit, even if we got to build a different house,
Because that's a good ass
a lot
point,
of people.
actually.
A lot of people don't
That's a
have
good ass point.
that financial kind of freedom to be able to do some shit like that.
Why are
Like
you
let's be
married?
real. We talking about the
Okay,
top
let's be
10% of
real.
earners.
Yeah, you're right,
That's some, not even probably that's like the top 5% of earners type shit for you to be on some shit like that. To be
Well,
able
that's
to build
man.
an
It
entire
also
house.
depends on
build
what
a
kind of
house.
woman you marry, man.
Build a whole
If you
house?
better make sure you got a family oriented woman, so you won't run into that problem.
But then again, you really don't know who you married until you
Some
married
shit
him.
pop out, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because y'all could be 5 years deep, everything solid. Next thing you know, your mama got to stay with y'all for 3 years. Then she kind of iffy.
What would you do?
what would I do if my mom?
If your wife said no, but your mom needs some place to stay?
I ain't gonna lie. I would tell my wife that it's just gonna be this. This is what it is. She gonna have to stay with us.
And
This
if
is my mama.
she said divorce or your mom, what you going with?
And y'all got kids.
I know.
I'm going with my mama.
I'm
I ain't
going.
gonna lie.
So
I'm
me
going
too.
because no. At the same time, y'all right though. Y'all I understand. Y'all right. Like you know what I'm saying. Like yeah, if a woman says that, you can tell. You can tell a lot about her character.
How I
Jordan,
feel with
you
that
have,
is-
no wait, because Jordan has an out kind of. You're not the only child from your mother. You got brothers who can theoretically, hopefully, take care of your mom also.
All right.
Like me, I'm the only child from my mother. Like once. You know, everybody around her is gone. Like I'm probably gonna be the only one she got for real, besides my little cousins who she pretty much raised. But like, so me personally, it's hard for me to like kind of ever not go against to ever go against my mom. Like I feel like I don't have that leeway that you like some of y'all might have with siblings. Like when you the only child, that sole responsibility is on you.
No cap.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just saying, like in a marriage, bro. That's why we gotta understand, like the rules and the regulations of marriage. Because in a marriage, you know what I'm saying.
Your parents married?
Your wife, yeah, they separated, but they both remarried.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. But your wife, like if you marrying somebody, that's why you know. So you really got a question, like, do I want to marry somebody? Because when you marry somebody, you have to still consider everything that they say. You know,
but you don't know until you get in
and when you're married, your wife. Becomes your mom's daughter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel me? Like, yeah,
but then
that's
it's
their
not
mom
always
too.
like your wife ain't always gonna fuck with your mama.
See, because this we got this fucking Western point of view. Back to what Ramon said. Other countries don't fucking think like this. Like when you get married in other countries, it's just like we have this me perspective, and we think, oh, it's the women's day. Like, bro, this is like a coming of two different families together. Like it's not just you getting married. You're marrying her family. She's marrying your family. And there's like nothing else that's supposed to be about it. But we have this me thing. And a lot of times, like, this is why we need like the father in the house kind of. Because the father will tell a girl like, nah, he not the one. You not marrying him. He can't get your hand in marriage. And the girl's supposed to respect that. That happens in a lot of countries, not in the United States. If the dad said,
it's no
Shit,
back
I
push
bet.
The
I've
reason
definitely
why
been
it's
in
like
that
that is
situation.
because the reason why it's like that, you know what I'm saying? And to speak on some real stuff real quick, you know what I'm saying? The reason why it is like that is because especially in America, when it comes to marriage, we lost the connection with God. We forget that marriage in the first place comes from God. So it's like when you get married, you're supposed to do it the way like, you know, God intends it. So it's like the way God's intends it is what the other cultures do, which is the women submissing. The you know, the men or the leaders. That's like the, you know what I'm saying, the biblical way of doing things.
Yeah.
In America, we don't have that. It's like, yeah, we could do your own type of thing. You come here, you just land
At this point, bro, marriage is just a contract. Because I personally don't believe in marriage.
It's a contract with the government that says when y'all break up, who gets what. And guess what? Most of the time, who gets what?
The
I'm
woman.
gonna let y'all
because
answer
look,
The woman.
50,
And the reason
why
is
would you
because she
do that
submits-
shit?
No, because the reason why is because the woman submits to the man. So if a woman submits to a man, you have to be the sole provider of everything.
Because like,
you know what I'm saying?
No, because I mean,
that is bullshit.
That's an agreement. So that's an agreement. If you want a woman that submits to you, you know what I'm saying. You're supposed to do everything for her. You're supposed to provide for her. This is and that.
So I'm supposed to pay
When
her.
you're providing for her, how can she's not going to provide for herself?
Look,
Yes, you can.
But-
I'm not
but-
telling you can't get a job.
But look, you thinking of this as like some 1970s point of view shit. That's not how the world works anymore. For most households to fucking function, you need two incomes. There is no one income anymore.
Okay.
It's hard to be a one income household. That is like
No,
the top
it's not that it's
20%.
hard. It's just that it's not that it's
to live a
preferred.
luxurious life,
No,
you have
no,
to
To
have,
live like a good life,
unless
y'all
a
need
man
That shit
really
is
pulling
preferred.
it in the bag.
Nigga, the money is raising up. It's not easy.
Depressed.
It's not easy for you to be able to get a good job where your wife can sit at home comfortably and be a stay-at-home mom. Like
Okay, so let's say if you're making enough money, would you want your wife to work?
no.
It wouldn't be a reason
Fuck
to. Why would I
yes.
want her calling another nigga boss? That's like calling.
I
that
wouldn't want
nigga
my
daddy.
woman to work. If I'm making enough
That's
money
nowhere
to
near the
and still
same.
have this big
They're
house,
making money
provide for her, I don't want her to work.
What
I
mean
want you
by
to
that,
work.
Clark?
You said you wouldn't want another. You
If-
said you wouldn't want
I
your
would
wife
not want-
calling
if-
another nigga boss, right?
It's like calling nigga daddy.
That's
I have to
nowhere
check
near
in
the
with
same.
you. I have to come in when you tell her.
It's
And
nowhere near the same.
if I say I want to go on vacation, what I gotta do?
Nigga, they are.
gotta talk
out-
to the
they
boss.
are. They are. They are.
feel
I gotta talk to the
They are
boss.
but at the
hourly.
same
They're on
time-
He's just
hourly
saying,
paid rate.
he's just saying in the extent that like she has to get permission to do anything from
That's
this nigga.
calling a nigga daddy. Cause if I'm your man and you're my bitch, you got to do something.
Bro, say you're a woman, bro. What's up with you, man?
He said
This is all him, by the way. This is not all of us.
I told y'all he's a misogynistic fucking pig.
Just
Y'all thought I was playing too, didn't you?
viewer discretion advised.
This is
sick.
Hold on, go ahead.
No, I was saying if you're my bitch, right? And mind you, I mean this is the most respectful, most disrespectful way. If you're my bitch,
say hashtag
why, and I make
disrespectful.
enough money to give you the things that you need, that I think you deserve. Why would I want you working a job so you can come home mad and tired every day? Who's taking care of my fucking
I'm gonna
house?
take care of her when she get to that crib.
Exactly. Like,
Thank you.
I want some.
But you just said
loving
you
when
want
I
your
get
girl to
home.
work though.
Exactly.
I want my
No,
girl to
he
work.
does.
So she
You want
gonna
your
come
girl,
home
not your
tired.
wife.
No,
My wife too.
okay. If I get married,
Man, you know what type of Go ahead.
I'd still want you to have a job. I'm not saying you have to work for somebody, but I want you to have a job.
So would you rather her work for you?
No, because she probably pissed me off.
So
No.
like I said, and y'all keep like shitting on marriage and shit.
I'm not
You know-
shitting on marriage.
No, you don't have to like go and get married by the government. Like you can go to a church and get
that's
married.
exactly if I
Getting
were
married
to
by the
get-
government. That's what we're talking
that's
about.
what I'm
Okay.
against.
Yeah, like
if
y'all-
I were
you
to
can
get
still get
married,
married.
I'm cool with the ceremony, all that
like
bullshit.
no papers, none of that
We're
shit.
just not going to the court and getting
Bitch,
our
we
shit
going through a
stamped.
drive-through in Las Vegas.
You get what I'm
Fuck all that
saying?
bullshit.
Like if you want your people there,
Bro, you
that's
are sick.
perfectly
Look.
fine.
This is
This is a sick Negro.
I forgot which one it was, to be honest, when you pushed that bit.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, man. We talking about all this, bro, especially about marriage, man. When for us as black people, when shit was in order, marriage was the way. Like,
Of course
man.
it was.
You know, so you know how marriage was when shit was in order, though. Like when we really was in order. You know what I'm saying? As people,
In
'Cause we out of
order.
order. No, dead ass though. We're out of order. You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
I've just never seen a good idea of what a marriage should be.
Possibly, maybe because of how you were raised.
because of this, you know, shit.
No,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
look, my mama was married and that was cool. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like personally, I've never seen an idea of how I would want my marriage to be. And then niggas hit you with that, be the idea that you want or whatever the fuck. That
Be the
bullshit.
change you want to see.
Yeah. But it's like,
The man in the mirror.
Y'all think a marriage would work if a man? I'm just saying from a man's. I think a man should lead a marriage. Y'all think a marriage would work if a dude got everything he wanted and then this woman was second in command, or she,
No.
her
Because
like everything you
absolutely
wanted.
yeah.
so
What
it's
do you
hard to get
mean?
everything you
What do
want
you mean
though.
by
I'm gonna say this. I'm just
If
talking
a
for
man,
that.
if a woman was to do what a man was to do with a marriage, like that's what you
It
basically.
wouldn't work. But
Like she
it
just
wouldn't
saying
work.
yes to everything.
yeah.
That's not
Why
what.
not?
That's
So I ain't
what
gonna
men
lie.
do.
Why would I'm just put this out there? If I'm providing everything, why shouldn't I get everything I want? As a
Wait.
fair guy, not
And you
these
said you
assholes.
don't want your woman to work.
If I'm married, I would not want one.
So,
So-
why wouldn't I get everything I want?
So let me
Yeah,
add this. So a lot of times, like what a nigga gonna want is to be able to fuck whenever he want. Sometimes women like
yeah,
they just ain't gonna be in the mood type shit. Like
Yes.
that's really what it boils
Okay.
down to. Like his question is, can you fuck your girl whenever you want to fuck her?
Okay,
Or
but think about
girls.
it. Think about it. Think about it.
Y'all
I'm
niggas
paying
some
all the
freaks.
bills.
Yep.
I'm buying all the groceries.
Yep.
You're fully covered. All you have to do is sit at the crib and look pretty.
Clean that bitch.
Yeah.
and you
Clean
get
that
money
bitch.
in your
Clean.
pocket.
And you-
Watch the kids.
And I'm paying for everything,
They don't
bro.
want kids.
So
why are you compromising?
So
I wanted to
why
have a-
can't I
I want- if
fucking get
that's-
my
you know
dick
what?
sucked when I want to?
If that's the case, I
Dick
wanted
suck
to have
is
at
one
least.
thing.
I wanted to have at least a hustle though. Personally, for me, I like when a woman got her own shit.
That shit.
It's a
that's
turn
what
on.
I'm-
It
You
is,
get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's why
saying?
I want her
fuck
to have
with
that
Hey,
that.
job.
Kari, who should set that up? Should it be her or you?
What? Set what up?
You said you want your woman with a hustle. I agree with that. Like, why would I want a bum bitch just sitting at the
I
house?
mean,
all
shit.
day? I'll get
I
it
mean,
made.
shit.
But who
Nigga,
would you
even
want
if it's doing nails, you know what I'm saying? If that's how you, I mean, I definitely put some money on your shit so you can have the best position that you can be in.
Okay,
You know what I'm
So
saying?
the money's the control, right?
When you put it like that, I mean, yeah, kind of.
Money is, yeah.
So at the same time, though, like if you really like I said, this is for like high up men. But if you really got your shit together and you really working, then she should be working for you. That's one less person on the payroll.
But
I-
my,
no,
I,
I
my
still-
idea,
You still have to pay
100%
her.
agree with that.
You still have to pay her.
my
You
idea.
already paying her. She your fucking wife. Your revenue is hers.
I think that's stupid.
Build your bitch credit
No,
up?
think about it. After say y'all been married 20 plus years, y'all gonna get sick of each other. Then
Yeah.
you have to see her every day at work too. You're gonna get sick of her.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
People,
I agree with
people
that.
need their space.
Yeah,
So I want you to
definitely.
go out and do some shit for yourself.
But when you think of idea,
Bro, shouldn't I finna be my fucking slave and working 7 days a
but
week?
Different
When you
cultures,
think of
they
like-
don't even
We're not
have
saying
their
that.
bitch work.
Okay, but if you're paying for everything, why can't you start her up on the business?
Like some side shit
On some
outside
side
of your
shit.
like
yeah.
a hustle,
Different
nigga.
culture-
Like I said,
Like he said, a hustle.
Different cultures, bro. All the dudes will get, so it'll be like 5 of us, and we got 5 bitches, or in my case, it'll be 6 of us, cause y'all ain't with that shit.
This nigga
We
is
gon- we
so
gon'
fucking
fund-
lame, y'all. I gotta let y'all know. This nigga is not
Oh,
speaking.
we
for
gonna
all of us.
fund that shit and let them do it. I don't even give a fuck if it's a non-profit, bro. They got some shit to do. They got a little hustle, whatever.
Bro, they can start a little fucking book club,
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
little movie night,
Nigga said a book club. Wait a minute.
movie night on Saturdays.
You said that.
All
You
the
said
women.
that like you said. Do women actually do book clubs? Like, is that actually a
I
thing?
mean, I've been seeing it in the little shows and shit. I think they do.
Okay,
Hoe up, drink.
what's wrong with niggas? But it's like
Y'all, this nigga's
if I see it, nah, bro. If I'm making money, you know what I'm saying, for real, I don't want you starting a book club. That ain't nowhere near like
What paper you
Alright.
making off a fucking book club?
Yeah, you feel
You ain't
me?
making no paper. The point is for
For
have
you
your
to be able
bitches
to
something to do.
keeping her
Yeah.
okay.
I keep
Keeping
her
her
Oh,
active.
you just want like
She
her
not gonna-
mental
she gonna
stimulated.
be she gonna be
If my bitch came to me and was like, "Yo, I
in
want
the
to sell
gym,
Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
working out.
or I just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh all day." I know it's kind of off topic. Okay, cool. She
You
got
don't
some
kick
shit
her
to do.
lame ass to the side, boy.
Yeah, that's different. Like, if she said I want to take up someone or
Yu-Gi-Oh.
some shit, that is a
Yeah.
way better analogy than you saying.
All right, so
This
she-
nigga said Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, you
Alright,
feel me?
you dating a
I
fucking
got a question.
13-year-old
Yeah, go
boy?
ahead.
Feel me?
Go
I
ahead,
got a
Jordan.
question. I got a question. So let's say that your woman, girlfriend or wife. Let's say girlfriend.
All right.
Let's say your girlfriend comes to you and says, "Hey, babe, I'm gonna get a BBL."
Sheesh.
What do you say to that? And do you feel like you have a say so in that?
It's her body, her choice, but I am 100%.
This my
against
girl or my
BBLs.
wife?
This is your girl, your girlfriend.
Okay. How long we
we
been
talking
dating
about
for?
committed relationship, right?
A committed relationship.
But
Y'all
it-
trust each other. Y'all love each other.
niggas
or
are-
is
So a
it-
solid.
Then you should
relationship.
solid
Then
relationship.
you should honestly
They
take my opinion into perspective.
It depends on how she looked at
Take it into
Yeah,
consideration.
into consideration.
Because
So personally, would you want your woman to? Would you be okay with your woman having a fake ass?
Money aside,
As
would y'all
long
be
as it
okay
still
with
jiggle.
Whoa,
Really?
whoa.
I don't need a stiff booty
BBLs
bitch.
aren't really fake.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not-
Okay.
it's
talking about
not.
the fat
Okay. Yes. They
transfer.
use as their
Yeah.
fat and put it in
Yeah.
a different area. Okay.
As long as it still jiggle, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
Okay.
they
Would you
gon'
want your
move
woman to
fast.
have
They gon' move.
what is it?
Cosmetic surgery.
Listen. It also depends on if she needs that motherfucker. If you absolutely need a BBL, then it's like, I don't think.
She got the
Y'all,
pancake.
y'all don't
No,
see
I
nothing
ain't gonna
wrong
say
in,
that.
but y'all don't see nothing wrong in. Okay, if a woman was to come to me and be like, "Yeah, I'm getting a BBL," the way that I look at her is like, okay, obviously you're so insecure. You know what I'm saying? You're so insecure to the point where you can't even lay on
Why
own
would
body.
that be?
I feel like-
Why would that be
That's-
insecure though?
That's an insecurity.
It's
I
an
feel like-
insecurity
Hold on,
because
why is it not her just wanting to like up her? Okay, so is wearing makeup an insecurity?
yes,
Yeah.
A little bit.
yes,
Seriously?
yes.
Because you think you don't meet
Absolutely.
the beauty standards, so you want to fix
But
it
it's
up.
It's
not-
called
it's not
makeup.
meeting the
You're
beauty
making up for what you don't got. You know what I'm saying? So look,
You got pimples.
look,
You got
you're making up for what you don't
cold
got.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So look, if a woman was to get a BBL, obviously she wants an ass that's better than hers. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? And
That's what I'm
most of the time,
saying.
it's coming from influence of woman like.
But
Kim K.
But is that
Nicki
an
Minaj.
insecurity or is
Yes.
it just like I want more ass?
But listen,
No, it's an insecurity because you wish you had more ass.
Sometimes some females don't even need this shit. All they gotta do is hit the gym for a few. You know what I'm saying?
A woman would not get that shit
That's
if
what
they
I
were
be feeling
satisfied
like.
with their own body.
We talking about a soft BBL, right? Not them chunky booty bitches. right?
BBL in
The
general, it don't
booty.
matter. BBL in general.
I mean, bro,
Talking about
The
Ari
thing that be
bitches.
blowing
A
me
woman would
about
not
get
BBLs,
it.
bro, is they don't work out after they get them. So
Yeah.
you're gonna get fat right over.
What you
it's gonna
better
affect
say,
you in your
Trey?
older age.
I'm not paying for a bitch booty if she fuck another nigga.
Like,
If this
We
is
done
my
dating.
girlfriend,
It's just
you're
me.
paying for your own BBL.
like, bro, like,
Oh, for
Brazilian butt lifts, like I don't think they realize, like, a lot of women die from Brazilian butt
BBL,
lifts.
Brazilian.
Yeah, it's dangerous as hell.
Like, bro, this is like the most dangerous cosmetic surgery. Like,
women
out
are killing. Look, women, we gotta understand the thing about women, bro. Like women, the main thing is pain is beauty. You know what I'm saying? They'll go through all kind of pain just to look beautiful.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is and that. just to look beautiful. Oh my
Niggas
God,
do the same in the gym.
oh
No
my
pain,
God.
no gain.
No, yeah, that's true. But
that's
what
different.
No,
what
it's
women
not.
do, what
Niggas
women
be
do,
stocky
what women
as shit
do.
for
See,
no
going to the
reason.
gym is natural.
It's for
Going to the
health
gym, getting your
reasons.
body, that's natural. See, what women do is
Fact.
they put things in their hair. They'll wear fake lashes.
Look, let me add one.
Lips.
They'll walk around in some tight ass fucking heels, fucking they toes up,
Facts.
just so they think they
just so they can look fun.
Heavy
They'll do all
bunions.
this stuff to their hair, knowing that it's damaging their hair, just so they can look good.
You right.
know what I'm saying?
Or
So
few
it's
nights,
an
yeah.
insecurity. If you got a woman, if that's Kevin Samuels say all the time, like a beautiful woman is a woman that's fine without makeup. If a woman can appear to be pretty, you know what I'm saying, then she's not beautiful. See, I would rather want a beautiful woman, a woman that's confident in who she is, her entire
But
body,
listen, even
and a woman that won't take the easy way out. Because if we're being real, getting BBLs and getting your body done is taking the easy way out.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's taking the
agree.
easy way out.
But
So
when you
I-
say that, even some of the most baddest natural females even use makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it's just a preference thing.
They're not
They don't
super
need
dramatic
it.
with it.
But
you
they
know what I'm
don't be
saying?
going crazy.
They don't be
like
crazy.
full face.
Okay.
Like they
Like
ain't gonna
powder
like if
and
they step
shit.
outside the house
Like
without no
smacking
makeup, they
they
can be
shit.
fine. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
it.
I'm really talking about the women that can't step outside the house without makeup. If they can,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? If it's like, oh no, I don't want you to look at me. You feel me? Because I ain't got no makeup on. That's something wrong with you.
And most of the
It
women
is.
I know,
Or
they
some
don't wear
glasses.
makeup for us. Like I know it sounds fucking stupid.
No, they
but
do.
They,
They
they don't wear makeup for us. They
themselves.
wear makeup
for other women.
to it's like
To
you was
just-
talking about your babe earlier. Like a bitch not gonna come up to you and be like, yo, that's a cold babe shirt. It's usually gonna be a nigga like, hey bro, I fuck with them. I fuck with them shoes you got on. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But-
pause.
But I'd be happy when a nigga do that when his bitch is around.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
like, bro, that's that hard babe shirt. That shit came out 3 seasons ago. How the fuck you get it?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, I feel y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Shoot.
Would you rather have a cute face or a nice body?
As a female,
You talking about like a butterface?
For you, like the type of woman that you
Oh.
would want.
I
Like
want the
she,
body,
okay,
nigga.
she's a solid 6 in the face, but her body's a 10.
Body.
I'm going face.
I'm going with the face.
I'm
too.
gonna
face.
go with the body. The reason why I say that is because,
Real nigga.
and the reason why I say that is because, no matter what that woman look like, if you love her, she's gonna appear more beautiful. The more you love her.
He said it the nice way. All of them look the same in the dark.
I need that face.
Nigga said,
I'm
throw,
not gonna lie.
nigga said throw a bag on her head.
Because you can go to the gym and get some type of ass.
If you walking down the street
That shit
right
gonna be
now,
hard,
you
though.
see a bitch with a fat ass, what you doing?
I'm still gonna look.
I then.
Cause there's a lot of
But-
ugly hoes out here with a nice body that be winning. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm
just be
saying.
real.
For the simple
it's that
fact,
makeup that
no,
be making
for the
them look
simple
good,
fact
you
that they
know?
have nice bodies.
We
You
done
know
all
what I'm
been
saying?
caught up before. Come on now. Well,
You said we all done been what?
caught up with an ugly bitch with a nice body.
Absolutely not.
I plead the fucking fifth.
You can definitely delete that shit.
Absolutely not.
I'm keeping that bitch in there. You gonna suffer.
Damn.
Listen. What's
No, bro, you not.
This
you
nigga
not
fuck
alone.
ugly
lowest out of, no, listen.
He
Listen.
fucks ugly bitches.
I think in my opinion, a 7 out. I mean, a one
Everybody's
out of
fucked
10.
woman.
The female in the face is. I feel like everything that the fuck she can provide is it nowhere near lower than a 7. I haven't went lower than a 7. I don't know if that's like nigga.
According
That's
to
a
you.
C.
What's the lowest you done hit?
So that's a passing grade.
According to you.
What's the lowest you done hit?
You feel me?
Probably like a 6.
What's the lowest you done hit?
Yeah, probably like a 6.
7.
I took one for the team. I hit a 0.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not gonna lie. I took one for
Hold
the
on,
team.
first of all,
I didn't want to do it.
I need to hear that.
No, you real.
No,
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. I took
Wait,
one
wait,
for the team.
Is this nigga serious?
I am so serious.
You gotta take one for the team.
I didn't
bro.
wanna- let me
If
talk.
it's for your
What
niggas,
made her a
nigga, you
0?
gotta take
What
one.
made her a
0?
0, bro?
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not
You
gonna
say
lie.
everything.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. She kind of looked retarded. Like she.
Wait. So this difference might be retarded. So we talking about like Down syndrome, like extra chromey, homie.
Talking about that coronavirus shot, stank face. Nigga.
Like she wearing a helmet.
Like we talking like short bust, like
She was wearing a bib, nigga.
Hey.
Sloppy mouth type.
She.
Bro, we got to delete
Okay.
all.
She look like
Nah,
one of them
fuck.
girls. She look like one of them girls
Fuck
that
the
fuck her own
bullshit.
cousins.
Damn, you in
She
the
was
Alabama.
like Sweet Home Alabama. Dude, that's what she was. Oh my
She's
gosh.
Alabama. I didn't want to do it. It was almost like rape. But look, I didn't want to do it, but I took one for the team.
Well, hold on. You got
double back.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna explain that. Okay. I'm gonna explain that.
Yeah,
what
say
I
it.
mean by that is you come on now. We think our dick has his own mind.
No cap.
Our dick has his own mind. Regardless of who that bitch is, if our dick, you know what I'm saying, get hard, we can have sex. You know what I'm saying?
I can
We can
control
not like
myself.
somebody. We can not like somebody and have sex with them as men. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Can y'all agree with that?
No, I agree completely.
So I didn't want to have sex with this woman.
you said you
I
took
did-
one
But
for
if
the
I don't-
team.
but if I don't find you
didn't wanna- I
attractive-
didn't want to talk to this woman,
You said you took one for the team.
and I took one for the team
Hey,
for
did
the
she give you a
betterment of
Quaalude, my
everybody.
nigga?
Listen, though, Jordan.
Oh my
fuck with this nigga talking about that goddamn quit. You need to let that shit
fuck
go.
up.
Listen, fuck that shit, nigga. Damn, I forgot what the fuck I was about to say because he talked about this goddamn Quaalude, bro. Why you keep bringing that shit up, bro?
No. My question is, why didn't you go dick suck? Easy fucking money.
Because
that's a good-
if
no,
I'm
that's a
being
good
real,
point.
if I'm
Yeah.
being
She
real,
might not
if
just
I'm being
want us to do
real,
that.
Keep it a
if
bean.
I'm being real, I might as well got some pussy. Not gonna lie.
At that point, bro, if you suck
No,
on my
listen,
dick,
listen. We just had a conversation about if you'll fuck an ugly
That's how
bitch
you
with a
feel.
nice body. The girl had a nice body.
Because if I call
You know
you
what?
over just to get head,
The girl had a
strictly
nice
just
body.
head.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what
That's
made her
what make
ugly though? I'm confused.
She was
Outside
ugly
of
in the
her,
She
face.
wasn't cute.
She was
retarded.
ugly in the face. Like she was.
He just said she looked like an incest
she had
baby.
eczema or something.
No, like she was just ugly, bro. Like you seen an ugly woman, she's ugly. You would look like her, be like, oh my god, I'll never, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So did she at least did she have an ugly voice? Like was she like
no, she didn't have an ugly voice, you know, like she just looked slow, but she wasn't slow.
Just keep it a bean. Was the coochie good?
It was straight.
Was she musty?
Would you double back?
I actually fucked her more than once.
This was a sick Negro.
No, I was taking one for the team. I'm telling you, it required.
How you take
you
one
took
for the
one for
team
the team
twice?
No,
It's somebody else's turn.
It's the whole. It's
the gang of
If
niggas.
I didn't do
So
what
all
I
them
did,
niggas-
listen. If I didn't do what I did, things wouldn't have got done. Like,
Okay, so listen to me. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you
No,
this.
If I
you
didn't do, I'm
it was a
telling you.
weekend thing.
I'm telling you,
Let me ask you this. How many niggas was it?
it was just me and my man.
I am so disappointed in you right now.
He just said he took
so
one for the
disappointed.
team.
No, listen, no. See, y'all
Fuck
don't
the
understand.
team.
I'm not about to
Twice.
go into details. But what I did, I'm a real good friend. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
You know what I'm saying? I took one for the team.
There is no fucking
And-
iron team.
You know, so I took one for. If I didn't do it,
There's an Emmy in that
If
motherfucker.
I
And I'm
didn't do
working.
it-
I'm focusing on me.
'Cause it was a
I know, I've
dummy
been on my
mission.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe
it was a dummy
motherfucking
mission for
Bryant.
sure.
I gotta hear
Rick
this
Miles.
story.
It was a dummy
I gotta
mission.
hear this story.
It was a dummy mission for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and my man, we traveled somewhere, we drove somewhere, and
How
he was
far did
trying
y'all
to-
drive?
Look, don't worry about it. But look,
No, just keep it a bean. How far? Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Because
Okay,
if you drove
11
this far for
hours.
some booty,
11 hours. This was for him, for mainly. I was
Y'all both
tagging
had
along.
to fuck.
I was tagging
Y'all
along.
both had to fuck. 11-hour drive.
Listen,
I mean, I'm
listen. That's
fucking
what I'm
at
saying,
that.
bro. I was not
Yeah,
about to
that
go
is-
home.
No, I'm
without
fucking.
getting.
No, I'm
You know what I'm
fucking.
saying? Like,
how
come
was
on,
you
bro.
gonna go
Like,
home anyway?
That's
You
an L.
can't
You know
leave,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
No, I'm fucking.
Damn.
11 hours.
11 hours.
In the car.
22 hours. Come
no
on,
coochie.
gang.
Come on now, bro. I had to get something.
Why work for the
coochie.
pussy when I can get a note with my hand?
No, bro. There's nothing like coochie. At the end of
You
the day.
drove. Well, you was
mouth.
you was in the passenger seat for 11 hours.
Nigga,
You
that's
gonna
like
jack
12
off,
stops,
nigga?
bro. Come on now.
22
Hell no.
hours.
At some point, especially if the liquor hits your system, at some point you're gonna be like, "Fuck it."
Especially when the
I would've
liquor
hit
hits
that
You're gonna be
shit
like,
too.
"Fuck it." Like,
especially when
like
the liquor
this
hits
woman
your
got a
system.
mouth. She got a vagina. You know what I'm saying?
Did she have a good body though?
Yes.
He said everybody was good.
Yeah. Not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah.
Oh, she was just
Yeah.
good on the
Look,
face.
She was ugly as hell.
Like,
I ain't
you'll
gotta
be
look at you
embarrassed.
hitting it from the back.
Yeah. Huh?
You'll be embarrassed to walk around with it.
Oh, absolutely.
That nigga said you're not seeing.
Absolutely.
You're not seeing us outside.
Absolutely. Yeah. We all have girls that we would fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Under the
Under the radar.
under the rug. You know
Under
what I'm
the
saying? We
radar
all
type
have girls
shit.
we would fuck with
Like,
under the rug.
bitch, do not come out the room when I got people here.
Like, are you dumb?
Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If a fat woman was in this boy,
I'm not
fat
gonna
woman,
lie.
she was kind of ugly. I ain't gonna lie. She was like, I was.
And it's not because she's
Some nigga
fat.
in this bitch gonna
I
It's
be
don't.
not
like,
because she's
I
fat.
don't have
It's
that type
because
of-
she's ugly.
I don't have that type
Yeah.
of female though.
yeah.
That I would just fuck with.
Not
under
fat
the-
shaming,
under the-
ladies.
Under the radar.
Hey, being fat.
Okay,
is
Mr.
not
Bitches.
healthy as a-
Stop it. Cut it out. That's not what I meant. I just got done saying that the lowest that I fought was a 7. You feel me? You're not gonna catch me out like that. Like, I just feel like I wouldn't even put myself in that position. You know
I can
what I'm saying?
respect that.
So that's what I mean by the 7 type.
I hit a
Yeah.
5, but she ate me up.
Like
What
best
you mean
head
she
you ever
ate you
got.
What the fuck you
We
mean?
talking more than head. my
Wait,
nigga.
wait.
You said, hey,
Whoa.
think about that.
Whoa.
What
She
do you
ate ass,
mean?
bro? Come on now.
Hey.
Bro, don't be
Thanks for
surprised.
tuning in.
It's 2021.
Thanks for tuning in for the
You got
sleep.
your fucking ass ate by her?
Listen.
Come on, we grown
Thanks
as
for
fuck,
tuning in on the
bro.
Sleep
We grown
on It
as fuck, bro.
podcast. I'm happy that y'all came through.
We really got to sleep on
I
that
got some
one.
fucking questions.
Not gonna lie.
Was it like
need
rim,
to
like
ask that
around it,
question.
or was it like she was penetrating your fucking asshole with her
tongue all in there.
Nigga, I'm gonna say this, bro.
Oh god.
You ever ate a yogurt, bro? And it was a little bit
All
at the bottom?
right.
She licked the truffle butter.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Thanks for
Because
tuning in on this podcast.
Shorty ate me up.
Like
bro.
I said,
Ate
I
me
appreciate y'all for sliding through tonight.
Yo,
I
this
hope
is
y'all
the
have a wonderful
conclusion to
night.
the first episode of the Sleep On It podcast. As y'all can tell, we have some sick fucks amongst us, but
Bro, we grown as hell, nigga.
And she out here eating ass, so we get grown and we just let our ass get ate. Okay, I
But
guess that's what the
look
fuck
though. After watching this episode, you know what I'm saying, sleep on it and comment below for real. You know what I'm saying? Comment what you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Please
And
do.
Give us some
subscribe. Hit that subscribe
Feedback
button.
is always.
Hey, y'all-
wonderful.
give us
wanna-
some fucking pointers, please. Let us know.
Again, follow me on Insta, Trade666.
Fuck that
You know what I'm
nigga
saying?
Insta.
Yeah.
He
I'm
like
Jordan
getting-
Woods. You know,
what?
what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram _God with us __. You feel me?
Matter of
Follow
fact,
me. Hit that follow button.
if it's females out there that like getting, you know, like eating ass, I mean, at least you know it's a nigga that you can know.
My booty hole clean.
All right, y'all. I'm Trey, and I think that is
That's a
fucking
wrap.
it.
That's a fuck.